What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory Sector 49. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Is everybody excited to do some Judge Dredd perping today?
No, because I'm about to die.
I'm ready to die.
This is awesome.
This is fucking horrible.
My dad might be nice. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's already ruined my whole day because I dropped all my stuff and I fucking hate him more than anything, and I'm gonna get myself killed. So I know that's gonna happen because I hate him so much. I hate him so much already. I don't know who he is. I'm on 1 HP and I've never hated anyone so far this much in the game as Irish, and I'm trapped in an elevator with him.
I'm just trying to keep track of how many
very
people are angry at members of our group.
There's a lot.
It's getting hard for me to do that too, Zagaticus.
Yeah, and there's quite
Wow.
a few. It's kind of like, oh, what if we just let them all try and get us at once, and then, you know,
I'm gonna
we'll
die.
destroy each other.
My survival chances, I think, are quite low, but I don't know what he wants. I'm scared of it though, because I know I'm like, I'll RP myself into a hole.
Let's find out what's going to happen to Irish today. Let's roll the pink D6.
Oh no,
Okay.
the pink one.
Damn, you grab a pink
Interesting.
Pink like his workout shorts.
piece. Ooh,
Interesting.
oh, that's purple.
Uh oh. Come on.
For fuck's
Can we
sake.
get some tables
Interesting.
to OKs in the chat?
So,
Interesting.
I'm not making it up. I rolled a 1.
I've
Okay.
got this kind of fleshy looking dye. Bloody speckled looking one.
Now, does that mean that Irish dies today on the 1, or did I need a 6 to make
I know,
Irish die?
I just rolled a 6, so I think he's fucked either way.
Who knows? Who
Oh, roll the
knows?
dice.
Irish is immortal,
I rolled a
guys.
D20 and I got a 5, which is not high at all. So
That's a high peachy roll.
that's a high peachy roll, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give it peachy odds. I might live.
Peachy odds.
Peachy odds. Oh my God, there should never be such a thing. That's the worst. That's the worst odds you could ever give anybody.
Anything to do with peachy is the worst. That's what I'd say.
That's Brad's motto. That's what he lives by.
Yeah.
He's got a plaque up on his wall.
Changing my Twitter bio to just peachy is the worst.
Only if he changes his
Laminated.
to yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
And then patreon.com/pixelate.
Buy my merch.
Buy my merch. You've got merch. Buy it.
How's it going today, everybody? How's everybody doing? Are you guys ready to get into the right mindset to be Judge Dredd perps?
I'm always in that mindset.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm there.
That's how you live
I
your
might need
life,
to
Brad.
open my...
Woke up
So-
late today, so I'm a little drowsy, a little woozy. Perfect Johnny mindset.
Yeah.
Good.
Johnny's
have to do
fine
is
though, right? Johnny just kind of wandered off.
Johnny's good. Yeah, Johnny delivered the bunk beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all together, right? You're just on your own.
Yeah. Frankly, as it stands, regardless, mission successful last week.
I like to imagine, like, if there were comic panels of last week, it was like pan over to you guys fighting under fire, being trampled, and then there's Johnny like.
There's just a different panel. Or Johnny in a
Johnny's
different
staring at
place.
the.
You like both of them side by side. Johnny's going further up in the elevator, like 4 panels on each side. You guys are dying more and more, and by the end, he's just like finished that awkward conversation with whoever that was.
We get like a close up
Johnny
of Johnny with an Allen wrench, like staring at it with wide eyes, like,
Wow.
what is this? Marvel.
It's like an L. Wow, it's amazing. Letters and tools. Oh my god. Learn the alphabet and make things.
What is happening?
That's speaking of power tools.
You've given VO power tools? Are you mad?
You've doomed
Really?
us all.
I would respond, but the drill is doing it for me right now.
He'll just like
We're just gonna see it come through the wall, like through the light.
It's like a part of my ceiling.
Somehow
Theo
it's
cracks through it.
VO
Hi,
and a
babe.
plate of cake.
How did she get a bulldozer into the apartment? We don't know, but it came through the wall.
She's somehow
Don't
gonna
worry.
put some food like through the wall and drop it, like
Don't worry, babe. We're just making fun of you.
staying on brand. Alrighty. So why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce our players and their characters. Why don't we get started here? Brad, why don't you start us off?
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Irish, aka Seamus O'Neill, aka probably the last time I'm going to have to do this on Sector 49. Next week I'll be back as Ketchup, and we're thinking of maybe having the characters constantly come back and forth. Like this, like Irish might not, like, ambiguously he'll disappear at the end of the episode, bag over his head, dragged off, and then during this episode, at the end, Ketchup's gonna come back. Oh, Jambles, where have you been, Jambles? You were supposed to help me, Jambles. And then Irish comes back in like a few months, like, why didn't you help me, Jambles? I had some makeup for you. Why would you be so horrible? And then Ketchup comes back. Jambles, why did you let them judges take me away, You know, just constantly making Lil Jambles feel fucking awful.
Am I in like a straitjacket at this point? Like
ever.
More bald patches started. Like the further in we go.
After Ketchup and Irish, and what have you
I
done?
try really hard.
Every time she hears, "Oi, Jambles!"
Character, I'm just sad. Okay, I can't believe you've done this. That's me. I'm playing Irish. I like bombs and rocket launchers, and I'm on 1 HP. And some dude showed up in an elevator last week and kidnapped me. That's it.
And that dude was Lil Jambles' father.
Lil Jambles' father, Ketchup.
It's like that one Aerosmith song.
Merlin. It was him all along.
It was Merlin all along.
Trust me.
Oh, it's me, guys. How you doing? I'll cast the dark blessing upon you.
There you go. Merlin's dark blessing. I needed it to survive. He's not actually a dog. He looks like a dog, but he's actually a shadow demon. He sort of appears on a camera like he's made of like fluff and stuff, but this is pure shadow. It's
I
really,
love him. Can we have him instead of
Ripped
Irish?
sword.
yes,
basically.
we can. He was a character in one of my D&Ds once called the Grand Chan, which was like an old illusionary wizard, and it tormented Tiger Writer's character Poo Poo Cakes for 2 seasons.
He's gonna have a nap. I love it. Just leave him there forever.
I know, he's the best. He's too old for this though.
I can
All of-
smell him.
No, you don't know. He smells like fish and chips. It's not great. I mean, I love
That's
it
the
in
way
that
I
sort of,
can
like,
smell.
parental
That's
way.
what I smelled. I can smell him
right,
through
like
the
you can
camera.
Yeah, he's awful. He's like a little. Look at him. He looks like a homeless. Classic like Disney.
Throw him in a
homeless.
bath for fuck's sake.
Bath never helped.
Now he's looking. He's like, "Oh god, they're talking about me. I gotta go."
Blake, man, come on.
Thank you, Brad, for that really clear-cut, concise, and professional introduction.
I'm not finished. I am. Carry on.
Jay,
Hey guys, it's me, Johnny. Johnny's back. Johnny, the massive, muscular man, morning ketchup. That doesn't start with an M. Fuck. Almost got through it all. The good news is, unlike Irish, if Johnny dies, he comes back as Ronnie, his twin brother, who likes a lot of guns. So Johnny's pretty set in the bag, guys. I'm safe today. I'm in an apartment, being massive, working
I
out.
would love it if you just changed the name on your sheet to Ronnie
Just to Ronnie.
and kept the same stats.
Johnny dies, but it's really he just like gets knocked out and just comes back as a different person.
you're gonna be Gary
move
from
up,
Parks and
yeah.
Rec. Just gonna have
I'll
like a
move up
different
the
name
O'Neill
every season.
family. I'll do Shane and then Sean and then Shannon until eventually we're through all of them.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's Johnny. He's covered in memorabilia. He's big, smart, super smart. Although you wouldn't be able to tell at first. And he's got really big muscles. And he's really sad about Gary. Oh man, no, not Gary. Yeah, it was Gary. Greg, Gary, George, whatever his name was. Poor guy.
Good guy.
Oh, what a great guy. I'm gonna miss him. Come on, Johnny's gonna miss him. He gave Irish trains.
Dude.
Yeah.
Why does Wax Face look like he ate a lemon?
I mean, he's a creepy perv, dude.
Yeah, but Johnny's an idiot.
Yeah, Johnny doesn't know that.
I mean, I feel like he knew that he wasn't like a good guy, right? But like, he let us walk all over him, man. That was all Johnny needed. I thought he was his best friend.
Yeah, that's why he never let you guys back into the apartment. He just barricade the fucking
Johnny's
door,
mind wasn't home or something, or just didn't want to hang out.
rip
Maybe
the
he's
stove
sick.
out of the wall, and
Who knows, man?
push it up
Sometimes you just
against
get
the door.
flu. Yeah, I mean, Johnny's been sick a couple times.
Sorry, I wasn't muted then.
Thank you, Jay. Katie?
Hi, I play Little Jambles, who is, I guess, the glue that holds everybody together. I don't know, or trying to. And now my dad's around, and I don't know how that's gonna go at all. I personally don't think that Irish is dead from that. He's not dead. No, I think my dad's just using him. I don't know. I have theories.
That's the second
please don't
one.
roll.
I rolled the second one. I shit you not.
So I'm excited to see if we find another head in a box or something today. So
Very possible. Somebody who probably has heads in a box, Tajnar.
Well, actually, I think that Tucker would be more likely to have cyborg heads in a box because heads are impractical to carry around. I just click fingers. They're useful.
Well, I mean, you don't have to
So-
carry them around. They could be in the storage space.
But I don't have a home. I'm a poor robot. Just need to have a nap.
A locker is
Taskbar.
significantly cheaper than an apartment.
I don't need heads. They're not useful to me. Might cut the eyes. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Thanks for that. Like Stephen giving Taskbar, the medic, robots a perfectly viable idea. Hello, I don't do much healing, but I collect dead people's fingers, and I have a meat saw. The end.
Hooray! Thank you, Tosh. Zagonicus?
Hey everybody, I'm Scoricus. I play Tucker Morley. He used to be a driver, and then he lost his job, and he's a tinkerer and a fixer and a handyman here and there doing jobs, trying to make money so he can keep paying for the medicine for his sick little girl. And he's surrounded by morons.
There it is. I was waiting. I knew it was coming.
Is
Fuck you,
she
Jambles.
sick? Really?
Remember when Jambles was a moron? Wow, that was fucking savaged. Right there.
I think Irish is bitter. I left him to get his makeup.
Yeah, I am.
That
I'm super-
Krylon 18 palette, man.
You guys abandoned me. I'm not really. I expect it. Makes more than enough sense.
I think, to be fair, you literally told us to abandon you.
Yeah,
think
save
that-
the bunk beds. Irish is happy that you saved the bunk beds. You can. He will die. You know,
Quickly.
saving the knowledge that the bunk beds were saved. It's good enough for him.
Thank
The
you.
reason I'm gonna die is not that the dad is evil. It's that Irish is gonna be super pissed that they broke the makeup palettes. Like, it's gonna be nothing to do with anything that they say or anything. Well, why not tune in right now after these messages and find out how much of a twat Irish is going to be about this whole thing.
Thank you, Zagat Wodo, for the introduction. Much
And
appreciated.
these messages are Wax Steven.
Hi, everybody. I'm Wax Steven, and I will be your GM of Doom today. I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure. If you guys haven't seen the show before, we are playing Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD, created by the wonderful Morris, a wonderful human being who has, in his infinite wisdom, decided to sponsor this show. Big shout out to Morris. Big thank you to him. And if you guys want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is throw some love to Morris, our wonderful sponsor. Go check out more about the podcast that he runs over at morris.podbean.com, a role-playing game podcast that he does there, as well as the MP3 versions of this show and Crash City over there. And go give him some love over at patreon.com/Morris, Morrus. And if you want to actually purchase the system that we are playing here, then you should go check out the Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD RPG.com website. Is it Dread? I can never remember all the commands. There we go, Dread. Worlds of 2000 AD RPG.com website. Go pick it up. There's a ton of information about Judge Dredd in general, as well as the other sort of worlds and things in the 2000 AD universe. There's a bunch of really fun, cool, like weird ones and stuff too, if you want to check those out. It's not just Judge Dredd in the books, but it does sort of focus on that. And if you don't really know much about Judge Dredd, there's a ton of just lore and things and whatnot in the book. So check it out. They're really good books. And you can play it a lot of different ways. You can play as judges, you can play as civilians, you can play as perps like we do on this show, which has just been a lot of silly fun, because if you read the comics, the perps are not effective.
Us. Smartest people.
Us.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
But after watching the show, you will have a newfound appreciation for the perps in the Judge Dredd universe, because you can see how they end up the way that they do by watching this group. It's very easy to understand. Very easy to understand. On the last episode of Sector 49, the group had just got done with a really simple trip to the value store. It was a very 1, 2, 3 kind of adventure to the value store to pick up some much needed supplies, clothing, and whatnot. And everything went to hell. Everything went to hell. And it's all Irish's and Johnny's fault, I think. 100%. Mostly Irish.
Everybody acts surprised.
A riot basically erupted in the value store, and Irish was trampled while trying to get some expensive makeup, as well as the bunk beds that Johnny managed to carry off.
What? If you were to kind of look at this as a sort of, I don't know, a mission successful or a mission failed. Yeah, I would go ahead and say we were all alive. We all survived it. I killed the guys with a grenade, and the bunk beds made it all the way to Jambles' apartment. So, you say that I'm the worst ever, right? And it looks like that. I understand, but the results tell a different story, don't they?
That's correct, Brad.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
As the list
I will not have Irish's honor dishonored.
As the list of hatred grows for the Damon's Rejects, Irish and the group were successful. The ever-expanding list. I'm going to name it right now. I'm changing it. I'm naming it the List of Hatred. That's what I'm naming it. I'm changing the name of my notes. List of Hatred. List of Hatred. Done.
Now we have a Sector 49 block.
Oh God, it's just getting so long. Like there's just so many people that hate you. It's not even funny. Well, it's a little bit funny. So the group managed to somehow get the majority of themselves away from the value store, and while that was going on, Tucker was dealing with his own problems back in Lil Jambles' place, along with some cleaners that were helping them dispose of some bodies. Lil Jambles' home security system, which is essentially 2 giant machine gun turrets that are positioned near the doorway in her apartment, filleted some intruders that were violently turned into Swiss cheese, and some cleaners were called from her sort of previous life, where they headed on in and started doing their job. While they were doing that, there was some activity outside Lil Jambles' place. Namely, her neighbor, Greg, I guess went to kind of check on things with her. And while he was knocking on the door, he was assaulted and his head got removed from his body. Tucker believed there was a chance that it could have been Little Shad, as the head was not alone. This head that was nailed to the door of Greg, her next door neighbor, was also or Big Shad. Sorry, Big Shad. My bad. The Little Shads were his entourage, and the head of Prim was also stuffed in a box with the words "cheater" marked across her forehead, and it was a bit traumatizing for Tucker to receive that information. Today's session is going to start with Johnny returning with the bunk beds.
I think we didn't all.
Yeah, you came back with the bunk beds into the apartment, and you saw the heads and whatnot. But I think you've kind of like opened them up maybe to start to get them figured out.
Them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Tucker, you're there with me, right?
Yeah.
As Jambles and Taskbar, have you guys made it back?
You guys would have probably gotten there by now. Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember Jambles. Yeah, you guys were in the elevator, and Johnny had
I think you
called
guys kind of
with the voicemail.
walk in on the scene of the cleaners having finished cleaning everything up. Johnny has opened up the bunk bed boxes and has made a new mess.
Yes.
Johnny, don't you think that can wait till?
Listen, Johnny's got it. All right, it's just a couple pieces of wood. All right, I've got the instructions right here. They're definitely upside down.
Yeah, but I mean,
Look, what's wrong with them?
I'm not.
Johnny knows how to do this.
Well, I am doubting your ability, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right time either to be.
It's fine.
You know.
Irish is gonna need this. Johnny wants to build this so that when Irish comes home, he can surprise him.
Right. Sure. Whatever.
Can you pass Johnny the C4? Board.
Oh, right. I'm gonna just let you take care of it yourself for now. I gotta finish
Is that C4?
with the turrets. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you let Johnny know if you need help with that too. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Johnny's got his building pants on now.
Okay.
No shirt on under the jacket, just the jacket. And he's going to start going through the instructions.
Okay, fair enough. The music just decided to stop working for the stream here. That's good.
It's not for me too. I thought that was just the moment.
No, I switched to another song, and it just decided to not work anymore. Let's try a different song.
I actually thought that my role play was so awkward for you, Whack, that you were like, okay, we're switching over to Jambles. Never mind.
The campaign. So bad.
I have music again.
Bye.
Yeah, I switched the songs for some reason.
Okay.
Two of them aren't working.
Weird.
And then
so-
Jambles and Taskbar are there,
Yeah,
right?
Little Jambles and Taskbar, you kind of walk in on the cleaners sort of getting all their stuff together. And Miss Green sees you come in and says, "Hello, Olivia."
Hi, Miss Green. Are you guys done?
We're all done, but it appears that there have been some new revelations that you may want to speak with your associates about.
All right. Did they clean it up? Did they clean up the heads? Okay. All right.
Everything
I'll-
looks spotless.
stuff
Until
looks-
you can see them sort of like looking down at the mess that Johnny has made already, like with, just like a supreme look of disappointment, like we just fucking cleaned this place kind of look on their face. Yeah.
Good old IKEA. Jambles, yeah. Look at this.
Do you need any help? Sorry,
Nope.
Miss Green. I mean,
Johnny's
we can
got
all,
this.
I mean, I thought Tucker could do it because Tucker does this stuff for. You guys could work together, maybe.
Yeah, but Tucker's busy with the turrets. Johnny wants to build this for Irish.
Well,
Look at this.
I'll help.
I'm gonna pick up one of the larger pieces of wood. Look what Johnny can do.
I mean, that's very impressive.
Oh yeah.
I just had this feeling as well. I was like, if I try to build bunk beds, I might be tempted to, I don't know, throw a grenade or something, just because, we should just do that.
You want Johnny to throw a grenade?
Reasons.
That wouldn't help with a bunk bed, silly.
Well, Tucker,
Come on.
maybe you can help him just a little bit. I don't want him to break it. I just bought those.
Okay, how's Johnny supposed to screw anything in with this?
Just 1 minute. 1 minute, Johnny. Miss Green, is there anything else you need from me?
We'll be speaking to your father in regards to the payment.
Yeah, That's, if you have any problems, just let me know.
The only thing I will say to you is to consider a possible change of venue. It appears that you are receiving a lot of guests.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I think that's a good idea. You know what? Miss Green and Mr. White, there's two of you. We might have 2 open spaces in our group if you'd like to join.
I
don't think you could afford us.
Yeah, you guys should come hang with us.
They kind of are specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could call
She
them in for
seems
really
a
big
bit-
jobs.
She's a bit too snooty for us.
Is there any places that you know that are free that we could move into? Or do I need to make another call for that?
I am not a realtor.
I know you're not a realtor. Okay, I'll figure it out. Thank you for thank you for cleaning up the mess.
Thanks aren't necessary. Payment is the only compensation we require. Have a good day.
You too. Just imagine them like walking away with the bags full of bodies.
Oh, no, they don't have any bags full of bodies. There's a
Oh, they
really
don't?
horrible smell in here that's like sort of tinged with a disinfectant.
Yeah. So just to fill you in, what did you say his name was? Greg?
Yeah, Greg, the neighbor.
Yeah. Well, he's dead.
Poor guy.
Yeah, they nailed his head to the door, and
With
And you-
what? Like, did they hammer it?
Through
nail.
the eye,
Oh.
through the ears.
Was it like an automatic nail gun?
How long were the nails?
I have a lot of questions
Are
about.
those details really that vital right
No,
now?
I wonder
Did they
how.
leave the nail gun?
What should
And,
I ask?
Also, okay, you said there was something else.
Yeah, you remember Prim?
Yeah, she's lovely.
Yeah, she's also dead as well. Her head is here. So, what was here? They put it in that bucket. You can probably still smell. If you smell, you might be able to pick out Prim from Greg and those other guys. Can you?
Earthy.
It would be insensitive to make the joke. I want to, but can I later?
Well, okay. I called Irish. He's on his way back. I know he's not in good shape. So, Taskbar, if you want to just be ready to help make him feel better.
Yeah, help Johnny with these beds, and then
Well, he was
Johnny
clean,
can carry Irish,
So,
lay him down
well,
in the bed.
Also, I got you all the stuff for the turrets, and I have a bag of just all the parts that Tucker needs, and I hand it to him.
ooh, I got a piano.
Yeah, I snatched them from you.
Oh, what?
Guys,
Oh,
I got a
you
mini piano instrument.
Johnny got some sunglasses for everybody if you need some to look like Johnny.
Well, I think you should take the advice of Miss Green and find somewhere else.
I know we talked about moving,
Let me know if
and
you need
then
'em.
Irish didn't want to move, and then everybody wanted to move again, and then nobody wanted to move, and now we're gonna move again. So
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, if he's dead, can we steal Greg's stuff?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, Johnny was saying
Is
we can
it
move into
stealing?
Greg's place.
Is it stealing if he's dead, though? Or reclamation?
At that point, we're just looting.
Reappropriation. Johnny learned that word the other day.
Yeah.
You wanna go?
Well, okay. Well,
No, Johnny's
apparently
gotta
we
build
got-
these beds.
I guess I need to start looking at places to move. Do we have any places we could move?
Next door. That's what Johnny's saying. Big Johnny idea. Come on.
But don't you think we're still too close? Like they just
Not at all.
misted Greg.
Not at all.
They know
Jambles.
he's dead.
Listen to Johnny. If I was Johnny, and Johnny is, Johnny's looking for someone going down the hallway. Knows they live at 436 Johnny would never think to look at 437. They told Johnny 436.
It's not a terrible idea. Tucker, do you want to weigh in on this?
I'm thinking that so we need to prioritize. We you got anything to drink? Anything left? I need something to drink.
Like alcohol? Synthol?
Yeah.
I start rummaging in the closets. Do I have any left? Because we've been drinking a lot lately.
Give me a luck check. Your luck dice pool.
Okay.
If you have hoarding, then you can add that skill.
Just do luck.
By the way, if you guys want to invent skills, you can do that. That is totally a thing you could do. Like if you have some random BS skill that you think your character knows, like to get a grade 1 in that skill costs you 3 XP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So if Johnny wants to do
Johnny's
like
massive.
if Johnny wants to do a bunk bed press skill or something along those lines.
A workout? Can I do a workout?
Sure.
I'm gonna do it for 3 XP.
Sure. That's a stupid way that you can spend your XP. No problem. I know you guys need lots of stupid things that you need to do for your characters, so I'm providing. That's what I do. Okay, so a 7 on a 2d6. I'm gonna say that you probably don't really have anything left. There's maybe like what I feel like Irish and Johnny are the people that, you know, when they drink milk from the container, they just leave that like little residue left in the container and then put it back in the refrigerator.
There's some backwash.
So it's like that with like there's like a vodka. It's just barely covering the bottom of the synth vodka. It's covering the bottom of the container.
Never mind. So just to kind of give you a bit of perspective, I got some big crazy guy after my family, probably now, closing in, killed Prim, left stuff at the door of my home where my daughter lives.
It's bigger than Johnny.
Yeah, but you have to, so you think Big
Did you
Shad?
ring Millie? See
What?
how they are?
No, I
Do you want to? Maybe.
I told Meredith that she might consider moving out somewhere else. My plan was to just come here and drop off, split out the money, and then head back and make proper plans. But then, well, I was gonna fix these, and I had to wait for you to come back. But then there was the grenades.
One. To
I
start.
heard two.
To start.
Yeah, Johnny threw a grenade.
I get
That
my
was the
computer
middle.
out and I'm gonna start looking at listings for places to live while we're talking.
So my plan is to get well, get out of here, get home, get Millie, and then get elsewhere, and good luck to y'all, I guess.
So you're just like out?
Listen,
Like you're just
Tucker.
gonna leave? You brought Big Shad to my doorstep too, remember?
Well,
You
I
need
did-
to be careful moving, Millie.
I know. I did tell you that you could die if you took part in the race, so
In the race.
Yeah, we all did that together.
yeah,
But you can't just I mean, I understand.
Irish lost his nipple. For you.
And now I've got heads on my doorstep as well as bodies inside.
All right, I'll just keep my my little girl around while there's a psychopath out murdering people. Sure, that sounds like the better idea, Olivia.
Tucker,
Let's go with that then. See how that works out. And then when my little girl's dead, then you can tell me how
Let me tell you. Well, let me ask you
Johnny can
this.
protect everybody. Okay, Johnny and Irish.
Johnny,
We could totally kill him off and chop him up and put him in the weird bucket.
Here's the thing.
No.
You said there was stuff at your doorstep too, right? So what's to say your place is safe? Where are you going to take Millie?
I don't know. Maybe call up some old friends from my last job. See if any of them got an apartment somewhere nearby. Different block, preferably a different sector altogether.
Well, if we're all dead and it's because of Big Shad and he's looking for you, then I guess that's something you'll have to deal with.
No
We help.
offense, but better y'all than my little girl. So
I don't disagree, but I mean, we all were in that race together. We only won because we worked together, at least.
Yep. And let's say we get rid of Big Shad, then there's those guys that Johnny and Irish ran into on the way back. What happened there again, Johnny? You blew something up?
They were making fun of Irish. So Johnny had to, step up, and then they started shooting at Irish just out of nowhere. We were just on a run.
Yep. And then
They were
what
bullying
happened?
him. We ran.
Yeah,
After we shot rockets at them, but we ran.
There you go. Right. So there's
Yeah.
another block that's and then
Yeah.
the guys who
They were
shot up
bullying
the
Irish.
guys that shot up these turrets. You haven't even told me who they were yet, Olivia. Jambles.
Promise Wallet. We know that.
Why were they here? We don't even know that yet.
I mean, we've done some stuff over the last bit. It's
And now we got a city deaf in the judges because of the whole grenades and the Value Mart thing.
if you don't want to be here, I'm not gonna fight to keep you here.
Well, I'll fix these up and then I guess I'll see you around. Don't leave a job half finished. And I'd go back up the ladder and start fitting the pieces in, fixing the rest of the turrets.
Oh yeah, the bunk beds. Good idea.
I walk over to TASKBAR and I say, "Can you talk to him? He's clearly upset. He's a benefit to the group, but he doesn't want to be here. I don't know him well enough to convince him to stay."
I mean, he makes sense. But I don't know what to say because really we kind of have a lot of not even frenemies, actual enemies.
It's true. Tucker, what if I found a nice place that could keep us all safe? Would you bring Millie there? Your safety in
I
numbers.
got a piano. And a knife, which is mine, but I guess I could share.
At this point, there's a knock on the door. There is some kind of knock, a secret knock that the members of the Goodwill Hunters have. I don't know what that knock is, but it's some kind of secret knock that you guys have. It's not often that you really get visits from them, but there is the sort of Goodwill Hunters knock on the door. It's probably something along the lines of,
Are you going to remember that for next time?
what's that?
Are you going to remember that for next time?
Never. It's going to be different every time we do it.
Different code for every day of the week.
Yeah. Hold that thought.
I can check to see, like, there. I have like a little peephole type thing.
There's like a little video peephole that you've got like right up where a normal peephole would be on the door.
Okay, I'm gonna check it.
Okay.
Quietly.
You can see a sort of there's somebody that you can see on the other side. They're not, there's not no one there. It looks kind of like a sort of like a bag lady type woman. She's got really sort of scraggly hair. Her face is a bit dirty, and you recognize her. This is someone that you probably have. It's probably somebody that's makes their sort of stomping grounds on this floor or somewhere nearby, and they're usually some kind of a messenger of sorts that drops you notifications here and then. Lil Jambles. Who is this person?
Oh, it's just Leonarda.
Leonarda. That's a name. Definitely a name.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's the future, okay?
Yes, it's a future name.
Yeah, Wizard did it.
Please give me your best spellings of Leonarda, chat.
This is
Yeah,
worse
I mean, I'm
than-
taking a guess.
Why isn't this a Patreon NPC wank? Because this is worse than one. You might as well.
Wallace Gromit, yet again. Wallace Grommited.
Wallace Gromit was the worst, and that is why Wank has to do this. He has to outsource it to us now.
That's right. Exactly. Brad nailed it on the.
Leonardo is better than Wallace Gromit somehow. But honestly, is this the best we can do? Because I will cancel this show.
I think Inspector D&D. Inspector D&D got it right. It's Leonarda.
I was gonna say that spelling is what I meant. Totally, completely. And yeah, I didn't sleep very much last night. I'm very sorry. I didn't expect this today.
It's unbelievably terrible. Like, of all the names in the world ever.
It just kind of fell out.
We had, what did we have? Gromis Wallet or whatever. I feel like.
But what Inspector said, Lee? Oh, Norda.
Yeah, you see her sort of scraggly appearance. She's probably like in her early 60s or something. She's got a bit like a wonky eye, and she's kind of just looking around outside the door.
I have like the ability to talk through the door, right? Like a little intercom type thing.
There's no intercom, but you definitely have the capability of talking through the door.
Okay. Lee, is that you?
It's me. I got some news.
Is anybody with you?
Don't think so.
I open the door really fast and like pull her in and close it behind her. You have news? What news do you have?
Got some news. Everybody from the Goodwill Hunters needs to look out. The Rainmakers are on the move.
The Rainmakers?
Mm-hmm. The Rainmakers, they gonna be causing trouble.
What are they doing?
Don't know, but we've seen lots of them moving around.
Do we know who the Rainmakers are?
Oh, I think all of you know who the Rainmakers are. The Rainmakers are the most notorious gang of the MDB. They are the very, very violent gang of the MDB. Like, the Goodwill Hunters are generally supposed to be really low-key. You guys are the Damon's rejects that have sort of wildly gone off script for the Goodwill Hunters. They're all basically like vagrants for all intents and purposes. Like, every time she comes by, she's always like looking around your place. She's probably trying to like look around near the door to see if there's something she can swipe. every time she comes in here. But the Rainmakers are known as the super violent gang in the building. in the
Okay,
block.
Do we know people in it? / do they have a signifier?
There's a lot of graffiti and things that get put through that sort of get placed all around the building. They're sort of symbols that they usually leave are like rain clouds of blood.
Oh, how pleasant.
Yeah.
Is that all? I mean,
and their
just that
tag,
they're moving.
they'll leave tags like "Make it rain."
Is that all?
Is there anything else about, like, I mean, do you have other news? Is it just, are they on this floor? Where are they moving around? What
We
are they
don't know,
doing?
but everybody should stay as safe as they can. If the Rainmakers are moving, then there could be a war.
All right. Well, we'll keep our eyes
Last
out.
thing anybody wants is a block war.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of bad activity here today. I don't really want a war either.
Okay, well, you stay safe and, is that food I smell?
Yeah, we were cooking earlier. We ate it all though, so I'm sorry. I should have saved.
Soup. It's really good.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else? Nothing?
I grab a hottie from the fridge. I'm like, here's a hottie for your troubles.
She's gonna eat it cold.
Thank you, Lee. I
Disgusting.
You hear anything about Big Shad, Lee?
Maybe? Who's asking?
I am.
Lee, this is Tucker. He's new. He's all right. You can tell him stuff.
How much you paying?
I'll give you another hottie, Lee. You literally just told us about the Rainmakers for free. I'll give you another hottie if you'll tell us about Big Shad.
That's because the beggar lord told me to come by.
Lee, I will save you a bowl of soup the next time I make it. And I will invite you over and we will have a wonderful meal together.
Go ahead and roll me your charisma or reputation plus. No, you can't roll bite fighting.
Damn it.
I think you don't really have.
I mean,
I don't think so.
Okay. So just charisma then.
Charisma or rep, yeah. An 11. Ooh. She says,
You gonna have all the fixins?
Yep, I'll make dessert. I know how much you like synth pie. I'll make you a synth pie.
she smiles. She's got like 3 teeth. She's like, deal.
All right.
Spits on her hand, sticks it out.
I spit in my hand and I shake her hand.
She's smiling. And she says,
Big Chad, they say he done joined the Rainmakers.
Well, that
Said he had a
sucks.
score to settle. He's all burnt up now. His face
Like
is
he's-
all messed up.
Yeah, that I heard about the last race. I heard that they, whoever won, really did a number.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
But
me
Big
neither.
Chad's not happy.
Yeah, well, I just want to let the beggar lord know that, even more important, that, Goodwill hunters keep their head down, you know? Heard it's maybe one of us he's after.
She looks around like, it's not me, is it?
No, Lee, I don't think he's coming after you.
Greg.
What did you do, Lee?
I don't know. What did I do?
Ate the party cold?
Yeah,
How else are you gonna eat a hearty?
heat it up. See, you can take the hotties, and if you put them in like one of the microwaves, then they kind of split open a little bit. Yeah. And you can put the toppings.
Look
like the
at you
same-
all fancy. I don't have no microwave.
We'll do like a
over
family
there.
thing.
Take one.
We'll heat up the hotties next time.
Greg's got a microwave next door. Go take his.
I just
Greg
know
doesn't eat it.
when we have the dinner, it better be real nice.
Oh, it'll be real nice. I promise, Lee.
I'm sure it will be. Thanks for the news.
That bed looks real nice.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see you
thanks.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Lee. And I start pushing her out the door. I open it, and
Yeah, you guys
I'm sure
see
you have
that?
a lot of people to tell about this. So
She's
thank
kind
you
of
so
like
much, Lee.
she's like looking all around the entryway, like, okay.
Oh, no.
She says,
Wow, are those guns?
No, we do art here, like freeform art, and that's just some of our installations.
she's like looking around. She's trying to take it all in. And she says,
Okay, well, it was nice seeing you all.
You too, Lee. Have a good day. And I just close the door.
But bye.
Yeah, take care.
God damn. I chuck my wrench across the room.
Wow.
Oh, thanks. Johnny needs that.
Stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's what Johnny was looking for.
Tucker, I highly advise that
wasn't.
we don't split up unless
mind.
you think you can keep Millie safe on your own. It's not ideal, I get it.
Right, but I don't even know what to do.
Well, let's see about securing this place and Millie and Meredith.
I'm,
Right, I'll check
I'm
it
gonna
out.
call
Step.
Irish because he should have been back by now.
Can we get like really big, like reinforceable walls?
I think we need to move, sadly.
Gotta move.
Yeah.
I'll get
Okay.
these fixed.
Right.
We get it taken
Yeah,
down.
Johnny.
Take down the bed, Johnny.
We can hook them up to a power source. Maybe just I don't know how we're gonna move them through the block, but
What do you mean take down the bed?
That's what. Yeah, let's just not make the bed yet since we're moving now. You
We're
know.
moving.
Yeah. So then it's all packed up. It's easy to
Johnny, why don't
move.
you go ahead and give me a logic check?
I have a construction skill now. Can I roll my construction
Absolutely.
skill?
Logic plus construction.
Yes.
That's a 5 on a 3d6. I don't think that the bunk beds are supposed to look like this, Johnny. They kind of look like an abstract bookcase right now.
You sure we didn't buy a bookcase? Johnny's pretty
Yo-
sure we bought a bookcase.
You know, the great thing about these is like you can put them together wrong, but then you can take
Yeah.
them apart and put them together right. So we'll just figure. It's like a giant puzzle. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Wait, Johnny didn't put it together wrong. That's what the book told Johnny to do.
I think it's probably one of those
This
like
is how-
3-in-1 kits. Like you can have a bookcase
Yeah.
or a bed.
Yeah. That's really useful. Wow.
That was 2 things.
and a
or a
desk.
pile of wood
Yeah. Pile of wood.
around.
Tucker's.
I'm gonna call Irish because like he literally hasn't. he
Yeah,
should
tell him
be
about the
back.
bunk bed.
I will. I'll tell him
Yeah.
that you made them real nice for him.
Yeah.
So I got my communicator out.
Yeah.
I'm calling Irish.
Call up Irish. It goes right to voicemail. What's your
Did he turn
voicemail
his-
message, Irish? Is it? Oh no, we decided it was like the default message, right? Like,
No, I think that was Ketchup. I think Ketchup had the default message because he wouldn't.
okay,
I want to hear it though.
He would
yeah. What's
never have
Irish's?
it. Irish is almost definitely like Top of the morning to you. This is Sean, not Sean. Leave a message after the tone.
Irish, are you okay? We thought you'd be back by now. There's been the rainmaker. Just get back. And I hang up.
Okay, we switch scenes.
Yes. Am I dead?
Depends on if the music
And then
actually plays
switches
or not.
back.
If the music plays,
We switch scenes.
We switch
Brad
scenes.
said.
They're patting the fucking mound of earth with the back end of a shovel. We switch back.
Not so swiftly moving on.
no, it'd probably be concrete. There's not really that many open dirt spaces left in
Yeah, we
Mega
had to
City
punch a
1.
hole in the wall to bury Billy. So
Wow, that's 3 songs that aren't working. Let's try this one.
oh, it's not the 25th yet. They haven't shut down yet.
Okay. Well,
Fight time, lads.
4 songs aren't working.
Oh, fine.
So, Irish, you get woken up by a splash of water in your face.
Yeah, fuck.
You're in a dark room. There is a spotlight that you can't really like make out. It's just like really friggin' bright. It's kind of illuminating you. You have on like probably just your underwear, and your hands are bound behind your back.
And what about the bullet wound in my stomach that was killing me?
You have you like look down, and there's some like it looks like there's like a really rough like sort of bandage over the stomach wound.
Okay. Right. I seem to have misplaced myself. If you don't mind untying me, I'll make my way back home, which is in Adrian Brody block. Hello?
You hear some footsteps walking closer. A chair slides across the ground. Some kind of metal chair along the ground. You can see a silhouette sort of just out of the light. And you see some really like fancy shoes just at the base of the chair and barely in the light. And some dress pants, probably just the bottoms of them. Otherwise, you can just barely make out a silhouette behind the light. Hello, Mr. O'Neill.
Hello there, fancy pants.
How are you feeling?
I feel fucking top of the morning. I do. Yeah, shot in the gut. Back of my head hurts. Something in my neck. I don't know what you did. And I don't have any clothes on. So, yeah, if you could just undo these here things on my wrists, I'll
I think
be
it's
on my way.
for your benefit that your clothes are removed. I'm having them deloused.
For my benefit, is it? Oh, right. Well, I only just got them today. Really, they're a bit blood stained. I got them. They're new. You know, and I appreciate that you're saying that it's for my benefit, but I look pretty good in no clothes usually, apart from the blood. So it's to your benefit too. Fancy shoes.
And the bruises.
What? Yeah, I'm always covered in bruises. And this, like, I fell out of the back of a fucking truck yesterday. What day is it?
I see you're a bit road rashed.
Yeah.
If that's the correct term.
Probably, yeah. You'll also notice that I'm missing a nipple.
Unfortunately, I had noticed.
All right, yeah. Do you know if you can? It doesn't matter. What do you mind if I ask you what it is that you want with me here? It's just I have a sort of a feeling I know what it is that you want. Yeah. and I think it might have something to do with nipples. Is that right?
What exactly do you think that I want?
Playing hard to get. Right. Okay. It's because I blew up your building and your boys this morning with a rocket launcher on a balcony, isn't it? And also, you kind of think that maybe you didn't get all of us last week, so you come to get the rest of us, me, the last one, last man standing. Okay, listen, I'll do you a little deal. That whole group, they were okay. They were my friends for like, I think I was with them for about 3 weeks. But before that, I was with a different group anyway, so it doesn't matter about them. I promise I had no allegiance to them. You disintegrated them, and that's that. And I'm happy to just let bygones be bygones. Water under the bridge, and I'll just go ahead, take my makeup and my healing gel, and I'll go and see my old friends, all my friends over in another block, not this one, in Adrian Brody block. Is that okay with you, Mr. Fancy Shoes?
You're a curious one. Your association with my daughter is why you are here today.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Right. Let me see. I don't know who that is. Who's that? What's your daughter's name?
I believe you know her as Lil Jambles.
Lil Jambles. Holy fucking shit! Your Jambles is Pa. Right,
Very
yeah, she's
astute one, aren't you?
I know everything there is about to know about you there. Yeah, she calls you a right fucking prick.
That's right. I can be.
Yeah. I guess that you tied me to a chair and I feel like shit and I really just want to go and lay down in my new bunk bed.
And what if I told you that we saved your life?
No, you didn't, okay? I was quite fine. I managed to deal with all those people treading on my head, and I got out of there, and I was on my way home, and I would have been fine. We've got a med bot.
What if I told you that if you had proceeded to Little Jambles, as you have called my daughter?
Well, I didn't. That's how she called herself. I don't know her name. What's her name?
None of your concern.
All right.
What if I told you that you were on the way to her apartment and you were about to run into someone that you really would not want to have run into?
Let me think. Fucking probably Shannon. Is it my sister? I'm in trouble, right?
No, it is not the O'Neill family that you need to worry about in this case.
Right, because I had that sorted, okay? I was quite sorted, okay? I had a makeup palette for her too, all right? I would have been fine, okay? I'm always fine. I'm Irish, okay? I don't fucking die. I'm immortal, okay? I can get shot in the face. I can duck under a disintegration ray. I can fall out the back of a truck, all right? I can shoot a rocket launcher in the wrong way around and still survive, okay? So I think I would have been fine, all right? I had a full clip in my gun and makeup palettes to give out to people if they were going to be rude, like Shannon, okay? I had one for Clodagh, I had one for Shannon, and I had one for Jambles, okay? So all of them were going to be nice to me, okay? Maybe actually, you know, to be honest, TASKBAR might have been a little pissed off with me because I did tell people to try and rob her. But that was just a joke. I wouldn't have let him kill her, right? Maybe, yeah. You can put them back together, right? They're like Lego.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you're asking me questions and I'm giving you answers. If you don't want the answers, then don't ask the questions.
The person or people that you are going to run into is a certain individual by the name of... You can hear them sort of rummaging around in a pocket. The sound of glasses opening happens. He puts on these glasses, looks down at something, and he says, "Big Shad."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, no, he's dead, I think. Didn't we kill him?
I assure you that he is in fact not dead.
Oh, right. Well, he's probably like half dead. It would have been a fair fight, at least. I feel like I'm fucking half dead.
You're mostly dead,
Yeah. And not
according to
completely
your
dead,
own terms.
Right? And if I could point at you, I'd point at you and tell you that I'm not dead, so that's all that matters, okay? And you've probably tied me to a chair and stopped me from getting the attention that I need, although I do appreciate the bandage just put around my waist.
We stopped some rather severe bleeding that was happening down below. You
Yeah.
would have definitely died had you run into this individual,
I mean,
despite
you don't know
your
that.
protestations that you are, in fact, immortal.
Well, you don't know, really, do you? You can't prove it. You can't prove that I would have died. So you're sort of offering me these empty things like, oh, here's like this empty magical orb. Yeah. And I'm just sitting here saying that, well, I'm not going to pay you for it. Okay. So I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to grift me out of something. I don't know what you're trying to grift me out of. Okay. But I've been around the block a few times, few blocks, actually. Okay. George Clooney block, Adrian Brody block, George Clooney block. I've been around the block. All right. So you can't grift me because I'm the grifter. All right.
He stands up
So
from
whatever
his
you want.
chair.
Fancy
and
shoes.
You
Let
hear,
me go.
You hear
And
the chair
fuck you.
squeak as he stands
Okay,
up,
let me
and he
go.
says, "What exactly do you think that you have to offer me that I do not have already?"
Okay, I got 3 HD micro foundation cream mini palettes with 18 colors and some healing gel.
Perhaps try again.
Well, I don't know. You took me out of the elevator. I was doing fine, all right? I was doing just fine by myself, okay? You're sort of taking me away and saying, oh, you would have walked around that corner and died and I saved your life. But unless I'm like, if you jumped in front of me when this bullet was about to hit me gut, well, then I would have said, thank you very much. You saved my life. But you're not proving anything by saying that I would have died if I had got off the elevator and seen big fucking Shaq or whatever his fucking name is. Okay, who's probably dead because we shot him with fucking like 6 rockets, me and Johnny. You need some proof here, hard proof, okay? And if I could slam the desk in front of me, which isn't there, I would. But I can't because you tied my hands. So if you could untie me, I'll just be on my way.
You're a very curious individual. I'm not exactly sure why my daughter has decided to associate herself with you, or this Johnny, or this...
Well, Johnny's really good at singing, okay? All right? I don't know why. I mean, she sort of didn't associate herself with me. I sort of just joined them. They had their own crew. They lost a guy, and they needed to fill a spot. So I was there. My crew got disintegrated, right, by the fucking Mr. Gunn and his crew, right? So I thought you were him. I'm sorry, I know you're not. But, you know, I thought that's who you were, and I thought I was dead, honestly. But now I know you're just Jambles' pa. It's not like what you think, okay? She's doing all right. She's got her own place and that, few roommates, a med bot. She's got her own personal med bot. You know, guns. She's got some nice big fucking guns to keep her safe. Okay, my stomach hurts so much. So here's the thing, like, I don't know what you want with me, really. And I don't know why you've had to tie me up like this. What kind of freak are you? You just say hello. Why can't you just say hello? It's me, Jambles Da, in the fucking elevator. Instead, you tie me up and you shine a fucking torch in my face. You know I need to go to the fucking ER, right? I'm dying. And also, where's my makeup? Okay, I went to a lot of shit to get that makeup, and you've not fucking told me where it is. Okay, so you're asking me all these questions, and I got a couple of questions for you. Where's my makeup? Where's my healing gel? And when are you going to untie me?
Whenever I damn well please.
Okay.
The reason that you are tied up is because you are a very unstable individual. And I have brought you here today to try and understand. Because my daughter has done many a thing that I can't begin to wrap my head around, such as associating with one like you, with that muscle-bound idiot known as Johnny, with that simple robot TASKBAR,
I don't know. She's simple. She's quite clever, really. You know.
associating herself with chimpanzees.
Yeah, he's dead. And also, I think that they were engaged. Why didn't you meet him?
Engaged.
Yeah. That's what she told me, that they were. She was very sad when he died. He died like 3 days ago.
Has she been doing drugs?
Oh, I don't know. She doesn't seem like that type to me, but she might have a stash. I'd never found a stash, and I've been living there for like a day, and I would have found, so probably not.
Mr. Irish.
Yeah, you can call me Seamus if you want.
What's the most money you've ever had in your life?
Oh, like two or 3 days ago, we had 2,000 credits, and I bought a rocket launcher.
Do you enjoy your rocket launcher?
Oh, it's my favorite weapon.
What if I told you that you could have enough money to buy 10 rocket launchers?
Then I'd be listening.
You see, I think that my daughter is very confused. She's made certain life choices in the last few years that I don't agree with. She is, however, my daughter, and I only want the best for her. You have to understand, sometimes that requires tough love. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, okay. You should see my family, okay? They're fucking huge, every single one of them. Even my cousin Clodagh, she's younger than me, and she's fucking ginormous. She looks like a fucking ape, you know? And that's like, she's not one, because she could be, but she's not. She's fucking massive. So yeah, okay, she loves me and I love her, but I don't think a day has gone by when I've spent the day with her when she hasn't hit me around the head, like practically gassed me the fuck out in one punch, world star.
What I'm implying, Mr. Irish, is that if you disassociate yourself with my daughter and convince these other miscreants that she has begun to associate herself with, if you manage to get them away from her, take them out of her life by whatever means you see fit, then I may be so inclined as to provide you with enough credits for yourself to buy 10 of your most favorite weapon.
Right. How about this? 10 rocket launchers and a disintegrator.
He kind of like looks to the side. A disintegrator? Ah. And you will disassociate yourself with my daughter and convince these other rejects to leave her alone?
If I'm picking up what you're putting down, I can do that. I might need the disassociation device. What's it called?
I don't follow.
The disintegrator gun. I'll need to disassociate. Like, I think I'll probably need that for Johnny, because he's very big. I might need it first. What I'm saying is this disintegration gun now, so that I can disassociate the others, and then I'll just head back home to Adrian Brody Block, and that'll be the end of it.
We don't have one of these guns now, but we can provide you with one soon.
Right, half now, half later. How about that? You give me half the money now, and then half when the job is done. Because if you're saying like, oh, do this, do that, kill fucking 3 people, and then leave town, and you're just gonna, and then I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna show up, and you're gonna say, haha, you did it without anything. And I've been here before in this exact same situation like 3 times in my life, so I'm gonna have to put my foot down on like half now, like maybe 2 rocket launchers and half the money towards a disintegrator rifle, and then I'll definitely do it. But I really don't want to have to do the same thing as I've done before, where I show up and I do all this shit and then I don't get any money for it.
Mr. Irish, you appear to be a rather smart businessman.
Well, thank you very much. My head is very large.
You can consider the deal done, half up front and half upon completion. But I will advise you, while you have certain miscreants that are currently a threat to you, I assure you that were you to double-cross me, they would be the very least of your worries.
Oh, right. No, I don't. I mean, here's the thing. All those Everthickers, they just want me dead. I don't think I could even cut a deal with Mr. Gunn at this point after I shot his block with a rocket launcher and probably took out like 3 or 4 of his men. He's fecked. Big Shack, I don't even know who Big Shack is or what's going on there, okay? If I'm lucky, I'll just never see him again. So that'll do that one. Then that's it. Then there's some people that might be trying to kill Jambles.
The chair squeaks, and he stands up. He turns his back away from you. He says something like under his breath off to the side, and tossed in front of you is a cred stick. And he says, "There you are.
Okay.
Cut him loose."
Can I have my makeup?
And give him his makeup.
Hey, thanks very much. Mr. Jambles.
Yes.
When I do the job, where do I go? Here?
You won't have to go anywhere. Don't worry. We'll be keeping an eye on things.
Okay. All right. And Mr. Jambles.
Yes.
Sometimes, having a daughter, I don't have a daughter or anything, but like my older brother Sean, not Sean, but Sean has got a daughter, and they go through phases. So you might just, if you could just give it a week, and then maybe she'll just sort of work it out,
Cut him loose. Give him his things.
All right. Can I at least shake your hand? Just so I know you.
I will go through much trouble to make sure that never happens.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I don't...
There's a goon that, like, walks over, like, steps behind you. He's got a knife. He bends down. He cuts, like, a zip tie that's on your hands. And your hands come free. And your clothes, all cleaned and pressed, are placed in your lap with a plastic bag from Value Store.
Nice. Hey, thanks very much.
They smell great.
All right, I put them on. Is my gun in there?
Everything you had in there.
All right, good. I feel safe now. Okay, all right. And the makeup?
It's in there.
Oh, fuck yeah. The heel gel?
It's all there.
The cred stick? Is there a way to work out how much is on a cred stick?
Yeah, you could probably hit a button or something on it. It's probably about the size of a flash drive, and maybe you like hit it and it's got a little display.
Yeah. What does it say?
Let me check. Mm-mm. $6,500 credits.
Holy fucking God. Fucking Mary, Mother Joseph. Okay. Put that in my back pocket. Put it in my zip pocket. I'm probably wearing fucking Slav tracks. And I'll, I'll get up, put my little clothes on. Got my stuff. What do I do now? Can I leave? Where am I?
Yeah, it's like a dark room, and there's just a light swinging, like really slowly. It's like just like a regular, like a light bulb on a friggin', like electrical wire, basically, that's just hanging down from the ceiling. If you start to stumble around, look for a wall, it looks like it's just an empty room, like it's like a bare room. It has like no kitchen stuff, no bathroom in there. It's like a blank slate, like it's got to be redone or something. There's just a front door. You heard it close like a little while after they kind of like left you alone, and there was just like a little bit of light that came through, and you saw them kind of leave from like a direction off to your right or something. I
want to try and run after them and see where they go.
Sure.
A little bit if I can.
Okay. Give me a. Do you have running?
Nope.
Okay. Give me either a strength or an agility check.
Bam.
A 15 on a 3d6. Okay, and give me a perception check.
Perceptions. An 11.
An 11. I think that you kind of like guessed wrong. When you left the room, there was like 3 different ways you could go. Like you were at like a T-junction. And you just kind of like picked a direction basically to run after them. And you basically did not see them when you tried to chase after them.
All right, where am I though?
On an 11, you're kind of left like in the middle of a spot where you're not really sure. You've never really been here before, but it looks like a lot of apartments and things, eventually, probably after like 15 minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, you find some indication of where you are. You're still in the MDB. And you are on floor number 437.
437. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's bloody high up. All right, well, I guess I'll just go to the elevator and get in it.
Okay. You get in the elevator. We get like an off-camera scene of Mason Gray speaking to Miss Joanne. And he says, "So, what do you think about him? I think that he's an idiot. Obviously. Do you think he'll keep up his end of the bargain? Possibly. I think that he's interested in not much more but money. Fair. If he fails, or if he betrays me, I want all of the O'Neills dead."
Oh, fucking hell.
Very well.
But there's a fucking lot of them. They're like the fucking Zerg.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Like the Zerg.
Uh-oh.
Irish and his cousins are the Banelings, man. As soon as they hit something, boom!
Need more Vespian gas.
Don't bring it back, dude.
Clodagh, did you just drop a Vespine gas? Oh my god. That geyser doesn't stop.
Does my mom just
God, it's
constantly?
the Protoss!
More overlords, just constantly.
So yeah, why don't we go ahead and take a break, guys? I think that's a good spot for us to take our break. Dropped enough bombs here today, I think, to screw with the cast. So yeah, if you have not done so, please make sure you follow all of these people. Make that happen. Follows are free. And if you haven't done so, follow this channel and turn on notifications. Get yourself notified when we go live with our different shows. We've got a ton of different shows to suit whatever tastes you may have. So make sure you check that out. And if you want to help support Tablestory, you can support our wonderful sponsor, Morris, by heading on over to patreon.com/Morris, Morrus, and morris.podbean.com, where you can listen to the MP3 version of this show, as well as Crash City, our cyberpunk show that we do here on Tablestory, and Morris's podcast that he does, a role-playing game podcast, has all kinds of role-playing game news and in-depth conversations about different role-playing game topics. Check it out. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime, throw it to one of these wonderful people. Make it happen. Connect your Amazon Prime and your Twitch Prime. Throw that Twitch Prime around. Show some love. Get some emotes. Make it happen. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Sector 49. Welcome back, everybody, to Table Stories Sector 49. Welcome back. There have been some bombs that have been dropped so far today, and I don't know what the group will do. We're gonna find out. I'm very curious as to how they're gonna handle these situations because they just keep piling up. They just keep piling up.
Dabbing on them haters. That's all we gonna do. Level 10 that. What you gonna do, a bitch?
We call it the last stab before death.
Yeah, the last dab.
You guys ever watch Hot Ones?
You're gonna get
So-
that spicy chicken wing up in that face.
So, Irish, where are you headed after this this interrogation just happened?
Spain. See ya. Going on holiday. Peace out, bitches. I'm done. No, I'm going to level 247.
Okay. Also, roll me a 1d6, please.
No.
I can roll it for you.
2.
Okay. You healed an additional 2 HP,
Oh, feeling top of the fucking morning.
so you're at a whopping 3 right now. And you're heading up to 247. So yeah, Little Jambles, you got nothing on Irish's phone. What are you guys doing with this situation that you've been left with here?
So you want Johnny to put all the bunk bed back in the...
Yeah, because we're gonna have to move.
Yeah, but it never goes back in right the second time.
I know, but
Right.
like, if you just put all the like get them in, like it might be kind of bulgy, but at least it's all in one spot. You know, like just the cardboard might bend kind of weird and warp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's got it. That's like, you know, when you put something in a box and it like very obviously doesn't fit and it bows out where it's like...
Just cover it in the sheets and then it looks fine.
Well, if we're finding a new place to live, I guess I'm on my computer. I'm just gonna see what's available, and I'm scrolling through. Do I see anything that's...
I think give me a perception check.
Okay.
A 14. Okay. Okay, there are 5 listings that you find inside the MDB. Is that what you're trying to get? Are you trying to get something inside the MDB?
I'm gonna ask everybody. Guys, do you want to stay in the MDB, or should we start looking at the George Clooney block, Adrian Brody block? Where do you guys want to live?
Yeah, Johnny's never been in another block, so...
So you want to stay in the MDB?
We can stay here. Johnny's got some family here, you know? But,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's cool. We've got a... George Clooney's okay. I heard...
I've never
It's,
wanted
maybe-
anything more in my life than to meet Johnny's family.
I think we should stay here.
Please. I've never really begged for the chat before to do anything, but guys, we do have Patreon NPCs. At the $10 tier, you guys can create your own NPCs. I would love to meet Johnny's family. This is your time to shine. I'm just saying.
Great
We
names
need
like Leonorda.
Leonorda.
the
It'd be
dad's name's Ronnie.
Bonnie and Donnie. The brother's name is Ronnie. Bonnie and Donnie Flash had Johnny and Ronnie Flash. And Johnny's gonna have Gonnie. I don't know how. Where does it go? I don't know any other Aunies. Blonnie?
Just watch the show for inspiration for names. How's that? You're good. The show that we're not going to reference.
That show that everyone I've never heard of it. Johnny Bravo? They made a show about Johnny? Anyways.
Bronny Javo.
Bronny Javo. It's a really buff for the people barista.
It's a bit too close to Brony. Little bit.
Yeah, so Johnny has attempted to try and make this bunk bed thing, but yeah, you guys haven't really given Lil Jambles an answer here in terms of
Yep.
Well, Tucker, are you interested in even staying with us?
If you were in my situation, what would you do, Jambles?
I think it's better to stick together, though I walk up to Tucker and I say it kind of quietly, that I understand Irish and Johnny might not be the smartest or safest to be around, but when they actually hit something with their rocket launchers, it's better than us not being with them.
Right, but the problem is that trouble seems to multiply when Johnny and Irish are around, and I'm looking to subtract as much trouble as possible. Now, I don't think they understand the concept of mathematics, but I think you should be on board here, what I'm saying.
Well, what is your plan, though? Are you going to keep her in the apartment you're in now?
I can't. Shad knows where that is.
I know. Well, what if we found 2 apartments close to each other and we can put her in the other one?
I mean, is it... I don't even know if it's safe. Because they found us the first time around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's to say they can't find us again if we're here? Did use fake names, but that's probably...
I can try to, make
that'll
fake
get us in
documents.
trouble.
What
Yeah,
if we move Millie to George Clooney block?
I mean... Yeah, it's safer, but for how long, you know?
Well, safer than her being where she is now.
Yeah. Anywhere else, I think.
What I will say is I don't think Millie should be with us.
No, I agree with you there. So,
But I think if we can draw them off, it's better if we all stick together versus split up.
I can't be near my own daughter.
But it might just be a season, and then you can move over to the George Clooney block and forget all this ever happened.
Till I run out of money again, and then I gotta get my hands dirty, and the next big Shad shows up, and
I mean, that is all stuff to consider, but right now we gotta deal with the here and now, and there's people's heads being cut off and dead people in my apartment, so maybe we all, get a job at the
no,
burger
get a job.
joint.
That's real easy.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we could start a restaurant or something. Sell hotties. Johnny would be really into that.
Yeah, call Johnny's.
Does anyone know how to cook?
Call Johnny's.
No.
Yeah,
We can
Johnny's
learn.
Hotties.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
we can figure it out
Get
later.
back to work.
But we just got to keep. I think most of the Matt Damon block is after us right now. So
Yeah. Sounds
Well,
like
this- I'm gonna just tell him what I found. This is what I found in the MDB. So can I?
Yeah, you might want to expand that out to the other nearby blocks as well. But if there's gonna be just whatever one that Johnny and Irish didn't shoot up, Just
And which block was it that Irish's team got disintegrated in? Maybe
Yeah.
not there.
and
was the
whatever
torch
one's
cleansing block.
not gonna be in the block war with the rainmakers, that'd be good as well. So
That like eliminates all the other blocks.
On the planet?
Well, no, but we would have to like move further away from this borough, and then it would be a whole thing. It would be 2 blocks over, not just 1 block over.
yeah.
I mean, if you're okay with that, I can look at the DiCaprio block. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal block. I don't know.
Just not the Astley block.
While you are looking for possibilities, there are a few ads that kind of like will, obstruct your viewing. There are like several prevalent ads for Luna City 1 as well. Like really nice rates. Move to Luna City 1. Escape the trappings of the world.
Tucker, what do you think about this? It's called Luna City 1. It almost seems too good to be true. And I spin my laptop around and show it to him.
Oh. Is there a more info button?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a colony on the moon.
We could move to the moon.
I'm thinking more Millie.
The moon?
Well, we
Johnny
could-
wants to go to the moon.
I mean, with less gravity and stuff, she might be less tired. Maybe I actually get out and about. But I need to.
Moon cats.
I'm like scrolling through the pages. I'm looking for medical facilities. Medical facilities.
Would Irish want to go to the moon? Irish has got a lot of family.
I know. I mean, it doesn't sound like he's very, interested in keeping with his family though. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like they like abuse him.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone makes fun of Irish. You guys gotta stop bullying him. But Johnny doesn't like bullies.
I've never made fun of Irish.
Sometimes Johnny's seen it. You guys get into fights. Johnny doesn't like it.
Fighting is
But
different
yesterday,
than making
or
fun
this
of
morning,
somebody.
or whenever the day was when Irish lost his nipple, Johnny saw they were making fun of him.
I mean,
No.
we're trying to get away from trouble. I think the moon's a pretty good place.
I mean,
And
I'll
also,
fill out an application.
and
I'll
it
fill
might also mean that because it's new, might actually be jobs.
I was gonna say there might
Yeah.
actually be jobs up there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They need
maybe
people to teach them about the moon. Johnny knows all about the moon.
I want to scan it and want to see if there's any disclaimers.
Tell me more,
Disclaimers? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's everything you go to in Mega City 1 has disclaimers. There's all kinds of, asterisks they get put everywhere, all over every single ad. May cause anal leakage. Like everything. It's got them all. Basically there's a lot of ads for Luna City 1 along the lines of like be one of the first colonizers in this frontier territory. Experience things from a new perspective.
It's Johnny.
Try Luna City 1.
Can we really just go to the moon? I
Yeah.
mean, this seems too like. I mean,
Where's Irish? Irish would love
I know.
to.
I was gonna say,
It's been a
Irish
while.
has been one of the few people who has been waffling over if we're moving or not. So, can one of you guys call
Yeah,
him?
Johnny will give him a call.
All right, I couldn't get through it. It went straight
Yeah.
to voicemail.
What if he's scared of heights, though?
I mean, we would
Johnny
just
will
strap
hold
him
him.
down in the
Yeah.
rocket. Yeah, Johnny
Yeah.
would hold him.
Johnny will hold him.
I think he likes to be cuddled.
Yeah. Yeah. Oil his wounds. It's what Johnny does for him. Put oil on his cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Helps him feel better. Yeah.
unsanitary. Don't do that.
Johnny doesn't know who that is. Irish!
So, Irish, your communicator's ringing. You're in the elevator heading on up to floor 247.
Down.
Or down, I'm sorry, yes.
Irish! It's Johnny! Johnny!
Hello there.
Irish!
Hello, Johnny.
Johnny, what's going Irish, what's going on? It's Johnny. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing there, Johnny?
Yeah, Irish.
All right.
Greg's dead.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Did you get the
Yeah.
train?
No, but we
Get
can
the
get
train.
it. We can get it. We can get it. Johnny was building the bunk beds. The bunk beds are built.
Did you get? Oh my God, you got the.
Yeah,
bunk
but Johnny.
bed.
Okay, but we're gonna
You
move.
don't
We're moving to the
understand.
moon.
I thought I was gonna die. Oh, what?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to take the bunk beds to the moon. But don't worry, Johnny will carry him. But yeah, we're going to the moon.
All right.
Get back soon. Johnny will tell you all about it.
Yeah, I'll be there in like 1 minute.
All right.
Okay.
Johnny, bye. Hang up the phone.
Irish bye.
My cat's like chewing on my phone cord throughout that whole thing.
So
Yeah, he's coming. He'll be. Johnny heard him. He'll be right
I don't
up.
know why he would answer your call but not mine, but you know.
Well, remember that
Johnny's
time
best friend.
Johnny said you bullied him?
I know. I don't remember this, but
Jambles.
yeah.
Do you have George's and Greg's keys?
Do I?
no.
Okay. No, I don't. I tried to avoid as much contact with him.
Yeah.
Are they electric locks or are they like actual key door?
Key
locks?
doors. The nicer places will have electrical locks, but not where you live.
Okay.
Miss Moon
Irish-
stuff.
Stop
It's
trying to. Be right back.
oh, all right. It says frontier though, so I don't think that's gonna be good for Millie because these are not set up and she needs care and stuff. So
Maybe the moon's out of the question, but it was nice to.
well, maybe Johnny and Irish could go still.
I mean, if they really want to, we can't stop them.
We shouldn't stop them.
I know you don't know them quite yet, but they're not all that bad.
I'm kicking Greg's door in next door, by the way.
Okay, give me a strength check. Plus brawling.
It's not all that bad. Doof.
I'm like, yes. I want to kick it open, and I want to find that train for Irish.
A 20.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Thud.
That's just Johnny just going into Greg's.
Not all that bad, huh?
No.
Well, we are all bad people.
Listen, I mean, there wasn't a kid
don't think
involved
I'm
at
bad.
some point here that was sick, and so like us doing our thing didn't seem like it would impact anybody besides ourselves.
All right. Well, sure.
So, Johnny, when you open the door,
Oh, fuck.
you find Greg's dead body right on the ground there. There's a pile of blood.
Hey, Greg. Sorry, buddy. Sorry about your head. Johnny's real sorry about that.
He's just kind of
Train?
all splayed out, like all over the floor.
Anywhere? Train? I mean, is there anybody
Give
in
me
the
a perception check.
apartment? But train. 9.
What's a train? Yeah, you don't find that in the
Johnny
apartment.
doesn't even remember what it looks like.
So,
Nope.
It's a
Greg.
mess. It's just
Bye,
a.
back.
It's just a. It's just a
Johnny,
mess in
back.
here.
Johnny will be back. Sorry, Greg. Sorry about your head. What a bad way
I
to
don't
go.
think I'm a bad person, TASKBAR. Do you think I'm a bad person?
No, but driving in illegal street races isn't exactly good.
Right, but I'm doing it for good reasons.
Yes, but Johnny is doing it for good reasons too. Joy.
Right, but I don't know if Johnny does anything for any reason. So
You could ask him. Maybe he's got family. Did you ask? Mr. Judgy Face.
Door opens. Greg's dead. Again.
I
Yeah,
can't.
well,
In his apartment. Johnny couldn't find the train, but
Did you close the door at the least? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
you
It's
got
gonna
family,
smell
Johnny?
at some point.
Yeah, Johnny's got a family.
Mr.
Johnny's got a
Judgy
mom and a
Face.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look out for your family, do you? Or do
Yeah,
you
Johnny
talk to
hasn't
them
seen him
much?
in a minute.
Oh
Little
yeah, I
while.
haven't seen him. It's been a
But
while.
Johnny's gonna make it there soon. Before we go to the moon, we don't want to go to another block, but Johnny couldn't pass up the moon.
Well, that moon is pretty far. I don't think we could take the bunk beds, so we should stay on the planet.
We're not going to the moon.
I don't
we
think
can
it's gonna
go
work
with-
out.
You could go, but the bunk beds can't.
The ads like playing like it's one of those annoying like intrusive ads that keeps like recycling like a new audio clip or something like every few moments.
I put ad blocker on.
Yeah, it's like the city is protected by oxodomes constructed of self-repairing cellufoam with oxygen originally supplied by the government-run Oxygen Board.
They got oxygen. See? Why wouldn't we go?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I gotta stay here because, you know.
Yeah.
just-
No driving on the moon, probably.
No, I mean, I just, it's gonna be real hard to get Millie all the way up there, so I gotta stay here. But I think you should go, Johnny.
Yeah. Johnny's thinking about it.
Open up the hottie
hotties.
stand up there.
Yeah.
On the moon. Yeah.
That's why Johnny likes you, Tucker.
Johnny's moon hotties.
Yeah.
I go out into the hallway.
Could retire on hotties.
Maybe just to catch your breath or something after all this.
I have
go
my
back up
laptop
the
still,
ladder.
but I go out into the hallway.
Okay.
Continue.
I
fixing
will
it.
be assisting Tucker so that they can get fixed, so that I can get fixed.
Johnny's taking over Jambles' PC and Googling the moon.
No, she brought it with her.
Oh, damn it. Never mind.
Yeah, little Jambles, you kind of close the door and probably breathe like a sigh of relief. It's at that point, though, that you see Irish walking down the hall.
Hi, Irish. How are you feeling? It took you a long time. What happened?
Oh my god, the day I've had Jambles. Right, first of all, look at me gut. And I've got the
Oh.
thing, but I'm gonna lift the little t-shirt and the little padding or whatever and just show her the bullet wound.
Oh my God! Did you put the heel gel on it that I threw for you?
What? No.
I put the heel gel down so that you could put it on your wound.
I go into the plastic bag
Oh God!
and pull out the heel gel. I got you
I-
the heel gel though.
I grab it and I put it on the wound, and now you have 1 more HP.
I feel like there's like a little bit like of an uncomfortable scene as you're like holding his shirt up and like getting
Putting
out
that- well-
the paste. It's like toothpaste. You're like, squeeze it out of the tube there.
I just put it on.
Just
All right.
rubbing it all over his abs, Jambles.
His
You know
glistening,
how much that stinks. That stinks.
really firm abs.
Unnaturally firm.
And his lumpy head.
8% firm.
His 8 food
8%
percent.
body fat.
That fat.
I say abs, I actually mean like his barrel, but gotta be nice out of character.
All right. Well, okay. And then I'll put the bandage back down. All right. That was what that was for.
Oh.
What happened? The elevator ride shouldn't have been that long. You got your makeup.
Johnny said that
You
we've
get
got
1
the-
more HP, by the way. Irish.
Yeah, I know I did it.
Okay.
I'm on 4. Johnny said that there's bunk beds.
Yeah. I mean, he put them together wrong, but we'll fix that. We have to move.
I'm going to go and look at him.
Okay.
Okay. I go in to the
Okay.
place.
Irish!
Johnny!
Johnny
where's
got the bunk beds.
Show me them, please.
We're not going to the moon. This is them. Johnny kind of built a bookcase. But
Go ahead and give me another logic plus construction check.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Tucker, were you helping with the bunk beds or were you finishing up with the turrets? Okay.
An 8.
An 8. Yeah. I think at this point it looks more like a chair than than bunk beds. Tucker, give me a logic plus your what did you have? Did you have mechanical skill?
Yeah, I got robotics, mechanics, engineering. And
Yeah, give me a
electronics.
mechanics plus your logic.
Cool. I'm using high quality tools, so
Awesome. Add another d6. Whoa, 28. Very nice. Yeah, you got those turrets just about finished. You just got to kind of like fix the probably like you got to like start them up and kind of make sure that the software is all running and everything.
yeah, cool. Yeah, I just screw on the panels and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not what I thought it would look like.
Yeah. Jambles said it was kind of like an Aaron deck chair, but, Johnny thinks maybe it's like a double maybe you sleep underneath on the wood. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
This place looks.
Johnny will
fucking
rebuild
clean.
it.
What did you do? It's all clean. It's too clean. I don't like it. Why is it
There's
so
only
clean?
been 3 bodies in here.
What?
There's one next door if you want one.
Yeah,
Where's my
Greg's
rocket launcher?
double dead.
Did you throw away my rocket launcher?
I'm listening to the blanket. I think both of our rocket launchers are underneath the blanket.
Oh, let me look at them. Pass me that.
Irish, can I ask you something?
If you pass me that rocket launcher,
Yeah.
you can ask me what you want.
Passing it to him.
All right.
So
What?
why the grenade?
What?
Johnny was
This
telling
is a
me.
rocket.
No, when you were at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you set off a grenade, Irish?
Well, you understand they were going to kill us. So when they said put your weapons on the ground, I did as they said. Okay, and I rolled the grenade over to them.
Wait, why did you have weapons out in the first place?
Because Jambles was trying to rob the fucking place.
Jambles was trying to rob the place.
Jambles is the leader. Jambles told us that we have to go and we have to take all the things that we
Yeah.
haven't paid for.
Yeah,
I gave Jambles.
he told Johnny to go, so Johnny
And then
went.
we
You know.
tried to get out, and their fucking little fucking security people come over, and we got the fucking stuff. So then they
Yeah.
said put weapons on the floor. So I said, okay, be it on your own fucking head, and I rolled a fucking grenade over to them. And then we got the fuck out, and we
Yeah.
got the bunk beds. Look, mission fucking successful.
We did pay for those.
Yeah,
Aye,
we didn't pay for the snow globes though.
you understand?
No, I don't
Don't like
understand.
it. They fucked with the button on me thing. It doesn't. They've cleaned this too, haven't they? I don't like it.
Oh, maybe that's Johnny's. You might have Johnny's. Come on. Maybe this one.
You should colour
give me that one.
coordinate
Yeah,
those.
Yeah, we should put a little sticker on this. To
Play
that.
with those
Yeah.
in here, that would be-
Irish's.
All right,
Johnny will
I'm gonna
decorate yours.
I'm gonna stand back. I'm gonna go like stand on by the sofa. I'll put the plastic bag. I got the plastic bag with 3 makeup palettes hidden inside. Put them down. Keep them safe.
Yeah. Hang on. So, I gave Jambles 2,000 credits.
Aye.
Why? But can you not?
What?
In here, but why did Jambles want to steal things?
Oh, you
if
got-
she had, like, more
Well,
than enough
if-
credits to buy
Why would you
things?
think she wants to steal things? Because she's a fucking. She steals money.
Well, if we don't spend the money, we get to keep the money and the things.
Jambles.
Yeah.
Is Jambles in the room? Is Jambles in the room, or is it
No,
just
she's
us three?
outside.
I don't know if she's still outside.
I'm in the hallway, but I heard my name, so I'm by the door listening to what.
Right. So Jambles thought it was a good idea to try and steal from the Value Mart, and then so you didn't, and then you went from that to grenades. So it was
Yeah, it is broken. You're
Well-
right. Yeah, Johnny's. Tucker, can you look at this?
Yeah, sure.
Why is it?
You should look at it.
Yeah, I'll put it down for now.
That's pretty much how it went. Aye.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So
Are you
so-
done with the questions? I've had enough of questions today. I'll give you one more question.
Are we going to the moon?
Are you scared of heights for the moon?
Oh, Tucker gets one more question.
Oh.
let me think. I want to make sure it's a good one.
Oh, Johnny went over to the Greg's place. There's no train.
get the
So,
train.
yeah.
Oh, so it's
you're
still
gonna have
there?
to come back with
Is it
us.
still in there?
Johnny doesn't know.
Okay.
Johnny looked. Johnny, go look again.
No, wait there.
Wait.
Wait. Tucker's got a question first.
You're being
Taking
pretty
his sweet
weird.
time.
Right. So you got a big family. Would you say you're the smart one of your family, or
No, that's Shannon. Shannon's like super smart and strong. She's like the best one, and then it just gets significantly worse all the way down to me.
okay?
Including infants?
What the hell's an infant?
Infantus.
Infants. Oh, well, no. Well, Shannon's got kids. Sean's got kids. Sean's got kids. Shane, I probably has kids, but I haven't seen him in a while. And I haven't got any kids. But the kids are kind of, they're kids, you know? Lots of them. There's lots of them. So many kids.
Are they bigger than you? Yes.
Oh, not yet, but they will be.
Yeah.
I'm sure of that. Yeah.
Right.
But the genes they've got.
I think if Johnny had a kid, he'd be really big.
Yeah, they all look like your
Johnny had a
size.
girl. He named it Tawny.
Do you think maybe
Yeah.
we could go visit your family
Yeah.
for a while?
Why do you want to visit my family?
Johnny's family.
No, Irish's.
Oh.
Why?
Well, you keep saying how big and strong they are and stuff, and
Oh, yeah. The Rainmakers are
oh,
causing
you don't know
some
about that.
What do you
havoc.
want them? Huh?
There's
What the
gonna be
hell's
a
a rainmaker?
You definitely know what the Rainmakers are.
What the hell are you
Irish.
doing with the rainmakers?
Nothing.
No.
They are moving, apparently.
What do you
Yeah.
mean they're moving?
They're gonna start causing trouble. So we kind of need a safe place to go because there's them, Big Shad still out and about doing things. Oh, he killed Prim, by the way. Do you remember Prim, my friend?
And
oh,
Greg.
Big Shannon's alive, is he?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Right.
Greg.
Okay, so no, my family are not. They don't even keep me safe, really. No, they're gonna hate it if I show up with. There's a reason I had to send old Gramps with Clodagh, because if I show up with Gramps, they'll be like, "No, fuck off, Irish. You're a little fucking pecker. We don't want to fucking listen to your fucking shit all day.
See?
Stop stealing my fucking stuff. Why did you take my fishing
Jambles,
rods?
right.
Steal them and sell them. Why did you take my microwave, Irish, and sell that on for money?"
Johnny's sorry they bully you, Irish. It's not nice.
They do. They bully me. They beat me up
Yeah.
a lot.
Just like Jambles does.
Like, if I show
Who's
up with like
Gramps?
all my friends, they'll hurt me. Gramps is Billy's grandpa, and we sent him with Clodagh so that Clodagh can look after him. Clodah's been looking
Yeah.
after him.
Yeah.
He's had a nice old time. He
It's
watches his
Irish's
dogs. They
other
make sure
best
he's got
friend,
tea.
other
They
than
actually
Johnny,
make sure he's
you
got
know.
milk instead of that bitch Marie.
Johnny's
Just make sure he
Irish's
has
best
it
friend.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
You,
Irish has a lot of best friends, but Johnny's his number 2.
But yeah, no, my family
Next to
aren't going to
Gramps.
do shit for me. They aren't going to do shit. We're going to show up and they're just going to tell us, "Feck off." They'll be shouting at us, "Feck off, feck off." They'll probably take the dogs off
We're going to the
chains.
moon.
We'll all
do
be
you,
bitten.
do you have Shannon's number? You said that was a smart one, right? You got
Shannon, oh, you could probably speak to Shannon, but she's not. You can't tell her that I told you to call. In fact, no, I'm not going to give you, because she'll get fucking pissed with me giving numbers out to people, to strangers. You know, maybe if I'd like sort of maybe arranged a meeting with you and Shannon or something, I could do that.
yeah.
That might be
You
better,
think-
but I don't think it's worth
Yeah.
it really. We got a lot more bigger fish
Well,
to
no, you
fry
think
than
you
you
could
hanging
do
out
that
with my
too?
fucking sister, and she's a fucking bitch anyway, so she's gonna be fucking pissed. She's got like 6 kids. They've all got school runs. You know, she's got her own fucking gambling ring to deal with. You know, she's got all this shit going on. Her husband's a big fucking pecker who keeps fucking off. We haven't seen him in like 3 months. Last time I think Shannon's seen him. So he's not helping. And then I'm going to show up and say, "Hey, here's fucking Tucker. Eh? Never seen a gym in his life. He wants to fucking speak to you for no fucking reason about some fucking gang war it started." Why, how do you think that's going to go down, Tucker? No.
Pretty
Not
good?
Family. No.
Oh.
They're not going to help me. They're a bunch of fuckers.
That's why we're going to the moon.
No, I'm going to make it on my own, and I'm going to make me money, and then I'm going to go back and say, "Ma, look, I got myself my own fucking block that I own. Fuck off, the lot of you. Fuck off." And then I'll walk out and never speak to them again. Maybe I'll take Gramps, because he's cool.
What block do you want to
What
buy?
about Johnny? Take Johnny?
I want to buy Adrian Brody block.
That's
think
a
it's the
good
best one.
choice.
Always been a fan of Aqualine noses.
It's got a really big balcony on the side, just massive.
Right.
Jambles, are we going to the moon?
Are you sure we can go talk to them? Because if there's gonna be trouble and they run gambling rings and stuff, that mean they got extra boys around to keep
They're
things.
pretty strong. They're pretty strong, but they keep themselves to themselves. You know, they're like pickpockets. They're not really into gang war. But I suppose we could trick them. I suppose, but we'll probably get them all killed. There's a lot of kids. I don't want to get the kids killed. Shane and Sean, but not Sean. I'd get killed. Shannon and Sean have always been kind of okay to me. Me ma, I like to keep me ma safe. Grandpa, I want to keep safe. All me cousins from fuck off. Clodagh can fuck off. I don't think you could kill her if you tried. You could hit her with a nuke. She wouldn't fucking die. And then there's all the kids and all the cousins and the second cousins. And then there's a second
Right,
cousin
yeah.
who I think might be married into one of them. But then there's all the in-laws. There's quite a lot of them. Some of them are strong, some of them are okay. Most of them aren't that good with bombs like me. Most of them aren't that good with rocket launchers like me. So I sort of specialize, and I'm like, they don't realize that I'm special. They don't treat me like I'm special.
Yeah.
But I am special. I'm like the best.
You're special, Johnny.
Oh, you're the run to the litter. You're the run to the litter, you little weakling. And they beat me around, and then they don't let me in, and they lock me out, and then I have to go and find somewhere to live. Then that's where I get caught in little gang wars. And I get caught in other gang wars. My gang gets.
I just walk away and head out to the door.
I open the door.
Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. Come back.
I open the door.
It's okay, Irish.
And I
Johnny's
look
got
at
a hot door,
Irish.
man. It's okay. It's
Just
okay.
making like fizzle noises.
Johnny's hugging Irish. It's okay.
I look at Irish and I say, "Who cleaned your clothes?"
Don't squeeze me, because I've been shot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you've been
sorry.
shot and you were blown up. Why are your clothes so clean?
All right, everyone, come inside.
Did you stop off to clean your clothes? Is that what
Yeah,
took you so long?
I've been trying to get you out to fucking.
Can I argue that I know the smell of the clean clothes?
Ooh. Give me
Of, like-
that's ultra difficult.
Okay.
Give me a perception check. Ultra super difficult. 14's not gonna cut it, unfortunately. Yeah.
Stop
you
squeezing
stop
me,
off?
Tucker. Right, can you three stop asking me questions? Because I wanted to tell you about my day.
All right, hang on. One thing real quick.
Johnny, stop hugging you.
You had one
Jambles.
question.
Jambles, can you
That's fine.
reboot the system for your turrets? I fixed all the mechanical stuff.
Can
Yeah.
you do that in a minute? Can we do that in a minute, Jambos?
No, I want to do it now. And so
Oh,
I open up my
asking-
laptop.
I really want to do my thing because you've been kind of making me do other things, and I want.
Johnny thinks Irish
You
should
haven't
let you
answered
go.
why your clothes are clean. I
Yeah,
don't.
because
I
you
would
won't
love
let me.
it.
Everyone keeps talking over me.
Why do we want to fire up the turret?
Irish gets the
Turrets keep
talking
us
pillow.
away.
Irish gets the talking pillow.
I get the talking
Johnny,
pillow.
do you want turrets? Because there's like 19 different people trying to kill us.
Johnny wants turrets, but Johnny
I
wants
hit the
Irish to
enter
do his
button
thing
on
first.
my computer to.
Johnny hasn't heard about Irish's day, and
Yeah, I want
Johnny was a
turrets.
little worried about Irish. So Johnny's giving the talking pillow over to Irish.
Can I get just one? It'll take like
Now-
1 minute, and then we can do it other things.
Just out of character, real quick. I know there's probably a lot of
Be
people.
over
I know.
fucking quick.
I know that there's a lot of people that are in the chat right now that are like, "Whack, why aren't you taking control of the situation like a normal DM?" That's because it's goddamn funny, and I'm just gonna let it happen because the chaos is what
let
this
me
show is.
Do my one thing.
Irish has a talking pillow.
Why?
I have
So
to talk
what I'd like for you guys to do is, because there's a lot of people that are trying to take the situation into their own hands, is for you guys to that are trying to sort of take control of the situation, is to roll initiative. And that's not the sign of a battle. What it is the sign of who gets to do what they want to do first.
Can my intimidation skill come in handy here at all?
No.
Not the sign of a battle, he says.
Johnny's yelling.
Yes, 16. Yes,
15.
yes.
Okay. So a 7 from TASKBAR, a 16 from Irish, a 15 from Lil Jambles, and a 15 from Johnny Flash. Okay. So Irish, what are you doing?
I am moving people into seats where I want them to sit.
Like,
Yeah, Johnny's here, yeah.
So I mean, they
like-
can absolutely like try to resist you. I mean, everybody's trying to kind of do their
I'm
own
just
thing.
pointing. I'm like, I put Jambles on the sofa next to me, kind of behind me, next to me here, because I'm over by the sofa. So I grab
don't wanna
Jambles.
sit.
Just sit down here.
Yeah,
for
you
one
don't.
I don't want to sit right
And then
now.
Johnny, you sit over there in that chair.
Johnny's sitting.
You sit next to him there.
Yeah.
So-
And the taskbar, you just kind of stand there. You don't want to sit. You'll crush the chair.
So
Okay.
so Irish, give me a strength check. Lil Jambles, you can give me a strength check as well.
12. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Can I? Well,
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
I don't have anything to.
That's a 5. So you just get shoved like into a chair by Irish.
Bam.
well, be careful. What's up with you?
TASKBAR, why don't you give me a
Shopping.
strength check? And
Shopping
Irish,
makes
give me
him
a
crazy.
strength check.
Bam.
So why are his clothes clean? Are we not going to talk about
Oh my god. A
I'm
17.
really heavy.
Oh my
So,
God.
like, what's your
you
problem, bitch?
Nothing. You haven't moved. You can just stay there, okay? How about you? And then Johnny, sit there. And then
Yeah, Johnny's. Yeah.
Okay.
Tucker.
All right. Okay. And then I'm gonna go over next to Jambles, all the way over here. like at the back, where over the other side of where there's like a table and there's a sofa, and they're on that side. Okay, so I can
Are
get
you
this-
making this apartment like a lot bigger than it is?
No.
Yes.
But I'm just making myself as far away from them and Jambles over here.
There's
with
really
me.
not that much space.
Yeah. Okay, but still, they're as far away as I can get them, and then
Johnny can build a bunk bed.
About five or 6 feet away.
And then I take the rocket launcher and I put it down next to me. And I say, right, can I just tell you my day? And I sit down on the sofa next to Jambles, and I get the paper bag and I pull out one of my HD color palette things. Did I add it to my equipment? I sort of did. I take out a HD micro foundation cream mini palette with 18 colors, and I say, Jambles, look, I got you this. It's a Kryolan HD micro foundation cream mini palette with 18 colors. Wow.
You got this for me?
Tucker, do you hear that?
Yeah, I got one for Shannon, and I got one for Claude. I got one for Shannon because Shannon gets jealous. I got one for Claude because she's been looking after Gramps. Okay, and you're sort of like family as well now. Oh, God, my
We
stomach.
didn't get presents, Johnny.
So I'm going to put that down
Yeah,
there.
Johnny got presents.
I was going to try and get stuff for you. I'm not going to get stuff for you, TASKBAR, okay? Because I
Of course,
actually...
Johnny got presents.
And you didn't pick
You
up my
got
nunchucks.
me a mob.
Yeah, because I asked you one thing. I said, can you pick up my nunchucks, please, TASKBAR? And you said no. So I had to go and do it myself. And I thought that was rude. So I didn't get you anything, okay? And plus, you don't need makeup. You're a robot, okay? You don't
Maybe
need-
I want makeup.
All right.
You don't need pants.
I don't
But
really
you
know
wear pants.
Tucker, I don't know Tucker that well, okay? And I tried to get more stuff, Johnny, but then I got trampled, and then I woke up, and I fucking couldn't see straight, and everything was gone, okay? And then I got the heel gel, and I thought maybe Jambles wanted me to get the heel gel for you, because I didn't know what was going on. Okay, so that's what I got. Okay, right. And then I was coming back, right? And I'd been shot. Look. And I lift up the thing.
One
Put some
time.
heel gel. But this is like the nicest thing anyone's done for me in a long time, Irish.
Okay, right. And then, all right. Oh, that's. Well, you're welcome. You're the leader, right? You need to look better. So if you're gonna lead, so I got you this Kryolan
Understood.
color palette. Now, then this is the bit I want to get to because it was fucking crazy. I'm in the elevator coming up. My stomach's bleeding out. I start blacking out a little bit, back and forth, but I'm thinking I gotta hold on to this because I went to a lot to get these micro pallets all the way up to the floor to give one to Jambles, one to Shannon, one to Clodagh. And then all these fellas come in, right? Right, like 3 ponces come into the fucking elevator, right? Looking right rawny, basically. And then I fell asleep. And I thought, okay, well, I'm falling asleep. I'm thinking, I'm falling asleep. Oh, no, I'm going to drop. And I fell asleep. Then I wake up, and I'm in a fucking chair with my hands stand behind my back. And there's a man sat in front of me with the light blinding my eyes. I couldn't see him, but I could see his shoes. Nice shoes, nice fucking trousers, right? Something, all right, here we fucking go. Fucking this guy looks like he's going to try and sell you the eye out of your fucking head, Irish. Keep your fucking wits about you, because this guy's going to try and grift the fuck out of you.
No.
I've been here 1,000 times. I've done this before, right? This guy, turns out, Jambles' dad.
Oh my god.
No way.
Jambles' fucking dad.
Oh,
Jambles' dad took your other nipple?
Right? Takes a fucking piss out of me. Calls me a fucking dirty tooth. Right? Fucking little prick. And then he says, oh, I tell you what I'm gonna do. You right? Me little Jambles is being a right fucking little prick. She's fucking fucked off and joined a fucking gang. Okay?
He kicked me out.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
well, I told him he's a fucking pecker, and I said that if he unties me, I'll fucking break his fucking teeth out of his head, because he's fucking kicked you out of the house, right? That's what I said. He said, yeah, well, I'm not going to untie you because you look fucking strong, and I look like, and he's sort of like, he looked like a right little fucking, he looked like a child in a suit, right? Pathetic.
My
So-
dad does. Okay.
Right, well, yeah, okay, it's okay, you don't need to defend him, okay? He, right little fucking... So anyway, this fucker says, here we go, I've got a little offer for you, he says. He says, why don't you fucking kill Johnny? Why don't you fucking kill TASKBAR? Why don't you fucking kill fucking Tucker? Right? And fucking kill the chimp. I said the chimp's already dead. So, you know, don't worry, buy one, get one free on that one. He's already dead. I also told him that you were engaged, okay? To make him feel really bad. And then, he says, and then you have to fucking leave. He says, you got to go to Spain. I said, I'm not going to fucking Spain, all right? I want to go to Spain, but I told him I wasn't going to go to Spain, okay? Because I got I'm always 2 steps ahead, right? With these fucking fuckers, fucking rich fuckers coming at me thinking they can fucking flaunt their money at me. So he tries to hand me fucking 16,000 credits to kills you. I said 16,000. Fuck off. I picked up the fucking thing because they don't hide me at this point, and I picked up the money and I threw it across the room, smashed it against the wall. And I said, "You can fuck off. I'm not doing it."
Give me a charisma or reputation plus bluffing if you've got it there.
I do not have bluffing. 13. Not bad.
13. Anybody that's listening to this can go ahead and roll any sort of insight plus intuition that you may have.
Hang on a minute. Why is Jambles' dad?
Your dad sucks.
Why is he kidnapping you?
Yeah, Lil Jambles, you see like you just barely see this like cred stick that's hanging out of his pocket.
Yeah, but Jambles, why is your dad kidnapping people and threatening them? I don't.
My dad, for lack of a better word, he's like a mob boss.
Like a mob boss, or
Yeah.
actually a mob boss.
He's a businessman. He doesn't get his hands dirty. It's the people around him who do. And
Yeah, he's got nice little curly hands.
why on earth would he take you? What is the purpose of it? Why would he want to kill? Why wouldn't he want me killed? Like, why only these guys?
Because he couldn't turn Johnny.
I think he thought he could
Right?
get me to fucking
Yeah.
kill some people for 6,000 credits or something. Like he's
TASKBAR's a robot,
But you
he is
didn't.
fucking-
so he
Didn't
can't
take the
reprogram
money?
her.
Is that,
No, I didn't take the money. Why would take
I reach into his pocket and I pull out the cred stick. What's this?
All right, I took the money, okay? It was 6,000. I thought I'll fucking take the money out of him. And he was flush, right? Bling, bling. I'm thinking I'll take the fucking money and...
Why lie
I'll
to
tell you.
us? How will I? What am I to believe? Like the rest of this?
Wait, hang on.
Well, I've been lying to you about money for like the whole time, really. I've been pocketing like credit
Wait.
here, credit there. That's why.
Hang on. Are you telling me that a mob boss wants me dead as well and is willing to throw around 6,000 credits? So I
Yeah.
can
My
boss.
dad.
you know?
Boss.
Did he
Wait,
want
wait,
them
wait.
dead?
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I just told him I'd do it, and now we just fuck off, right? So then I show up. Johnny's like, "We're going to the moon." I'm thinking, this is fucking genius. Let's fucking go.
What did he say if you didn't do it?
I didn't say nothing. I just said, "Give me half now and half when it's done." Right? Because I said, oh no, I've done this before. I said, mister, I'm just a poor little peasant who's never seen a fucking credit in my life. And he's sitting there on his fucking throne thinking he's a fucking bling bling Mr. Flush. I'm saying, I've never seen a credit, sir. I'll do fucking anything for a plate of fucking food. Please, sir. He's thinking, this little fucking rat's gonna do anything for our money. I said, I've been in this position 1,000 times, sir. Please, can I have half and I'll do it for sure and I'll get the rest later. He's thinking, okay, and he gives me the fucking money. I'm out.
Do you know what he does to people who don't do the jobs he asks, or people who agree to them and then don't carry them out?
But Jambles,
Going to the
we're
moon.
gonna be on the moon.
Who cares? We're
Maybe
beyond
the moon is a good idea.
right? He thinks I'm going to Spain.
He will find
It's pretty
you.
close to the moon, but he wouldn't look.
Is it? Oh shit!
Yeah.
I told him going to Spain. I think I told him I was going.
Just because we're on the moon doesn't mean he won't have people working for him up there.
But
Yeah,
he won't be there,
yeah.
and if he can't see us, he doesn't know we're there.
Yeah, we're just.
Murder
yeah.
list is getting kind of
People are gonna
long.
be like, "Hey, Mr. Jambles' dad, sir,
Yeah. Also,
Jambles is on the moon," and he'll be like,
6,000
"No
credit
way."
out of him for like fucking nothing. All I did was sit down and lie to his face, the stupid bastard.
"Wow, that's
Fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Right, okay. We need to pause.
We're up
for a
6K. That'll get us a ticket to the moon.
No,
we can't pause. It's an online game."
Pause just for a second. We just need to understand the situation we're in, just to make it clear. So we got Big Shad and the Rainmakers.
That was you.
Yeah,
That was you.
yeah.
Okay, so I want to point out that Prim.
I did not know Big Shack this morning.
I
And then
didn't
we met
either.
you, and now we know Big Shack wants to kill us. Okay,
But-
so that
but-
one's
but-
on you. Put that on your shoulders and
Shaq-
carry.
So
Shaq
took
thinks
her one
No,
Tucker
Chad
what?
thinks we cheated. And the only thing we did different was the hacking stuff that you were doing, Jamble. So I'd say technically that's your fault.
Yeah, and you have
Have-
Johnny.
Okay.
We would have been
Task-
sad if it wasn't for
Jambles.
me, because your driving was so good.
Yeah, it was awesome. Good job, Tucker. Yeah,
I am one of the best.
yeah.
All right, so Tucker got
So
one.
let's not talk about the blame. That's the point I'm
Tucker,
trying
We won't talk about it.
You just now that it's shifted to me, it's my
Yeah.
fault. Let's not talk about it anymore.
I'm writing on the
Jambles.
wall, though.
So
Jambles,
the
Johnny
tally chart needs to come down.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, can you give me the talking pillow? I'd like to
Yeah.
talk.
Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tucker.
Hey,
Irish, give it back.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks. So what I'm making is we can find people to blame, but that doesn't change the situation. So let's focus. So we got Big Shad and the Rainmakers. We got the fellas that got misted. We got what's your dad's name?
Mason.
Donnie.
Poncy
Mason
boy.
Gray.
Little fucking
guy.
twinkle toes. I called him little fucking twinkle toes. He shit himself.
I told you he was a bad man.
How much do I know about Mason? Gray?
Oh, you can go ahead and roll me a.
I got local knowledge.
Yeah, this will be a charisma or rep plus local knowledge.
Go ahead and roll me a nothing, because he just walked in the door.
Knock, knock.
Your local knowledge pertains to MDB? Sector
Yeah.
49. Okay. So a 9 on a 3d6. Okay. I think you've heard of him, but you don't really know anything about him.
Right. So, well, I've heard the name, which is probably not a good thing, but I don't know much about how he operates. But there's that, and then so that's 3. Then we got
Value Mart.
the Value Mart stuff. So that's City Def and the judges. That's good.
Yeah.
And then also them fellas you shot rockets at in the other block.
Yeah. Irish's nipples.
Right.
They were making fun of him.
Yeah, they're called. There's Mr. Gunn's group.
Yeah,
They're
I've
called,
got the talking pillow.
They're called the Rubber
They
Nipples
are
Squad.
working. So
That's
Rubber
Right. So just so that's where we stand. Yeah.
that's
yeah.
not as many as I thought, really.
Yeah, no, that's not too bad. They
Yeah.
won't follow us to the moon.
So we need a plan.
We go to the moon.
Why are you
That's
going
the
to
plan.
Murdered them all.
But
I
why
have-
do you want them killed? They've done nothing.
Well, they
There's got to be a reason, Irish. You can't. My dad's not just gonna be like, "Oh, hey, just go kill these people."
Yeah, but you said he was a fucking.
I could hazard a
He
guess.
is, but they're associated with me. Does it have something to do with me?
He doesn't like the men in your life.
I've got a guess.
Yeah,
Hey,
So-
I'm not a man. I'm a robot.
I feel like every time Johnny talks, there is a new configuration of the bunk beds. So like it's always wrong. Like every single time it's wrong, but there is some kind of weird new abstract flash sculpture
This is like-
that
did
is
you ever
happening.
see that 70s show where they did that scene where it would go around each person. Really close camera, it would go around each one speaking. But every time it gets to the camera on Johnny, there's in the background there's a different configuration of bunk bed.
Yep. That's what's happening right
Like an
now.
aquarium at some point. Nobody even knows.
I feel like he actually gets it right at one point, but he disassembles it and changes it.
Yeah, 'cause everyone's way too invested.
Yeah.
Like,
nobody sees it. No one stops him.
So as a father myself, if I had Johnny and Irish around Millie all the time, I would make it so that they weren't around Millie all the time.
Yeah, I know that's
Here's the
it.
plot. Here's the whole
Irish,
in all
hold
of
on, Irish. Johnny understands because Johnny's a really big guy, and if Johnny's walking around, he could accidentally bowl over the little one. Johnny understands totally.
let me ask you one question here, Johnny. If somebody comes in here and says, "We're going to punch little Jambles in the face," would you let him?
No,
No.
of course not.
And would they be able to? No, because
No.
nobody can overpower. No one can overpower.
Johnny's got
Johnny.
elbows.
What I'm saying is the
sauce.
kind of a bad
Yeah.
influence.
If Johnny was around, Millie would never get punched in the face.
Nobody would.
That's
hurt.
Johnny promise.
Okay,
don't
and that's
want-
what we do for little Jambles. Okay.
Right, but you also
Tucker,
set up
here's the thing.
grenades in a supermarket.
Yeah, because people were trying to shoot at little
But Millie
Jambles.
wasn't there.
There was no kids around.
Yeah, there were. There was.
Okay, I have a question.
Not
Irish,
in the
if,
vicinity.
No,
of
there
the
were like 3
maid.
dead kids.
if my dad wants all of them dead, what happens with you?
What? Me?
I know you
Spain.
said. I know, but
Duh.
what do you think happens here? You kill them, and then you get off scot-free. You get to go to Spain and live your best life.
Well, he was going to give me 10 rocket launchers and a disintegrator, so I thought...
Yeah, I'm sure he was. I'm sure when you went to get your
rocket
final
launcher.
pickup, there would have been a different sort of transaction that took place.
Well, I had no
Hey.
intention of going and getting the fucking pickup. I got my money. I picked up the half.
Right, but
I grifted him. I grifted the grifter. Don't you
Are
see?
we mad at Irish or at your dad?
We're
I was
Johnny.
never going to go.
You mad at Johnny?
I was going to come back here and kill my own fucking family.
maybe you should go.
If you don't do it now, he's gonna kill you. And
We'll go to the
He's not
moon.
going to, is he? Because if he was going to do it, he would have done it.
Jambles, maybe we should just go talk to your dad. How about that? I'll go along. I'm a dad.
Okay.
You and I
Johnny's.
go.
Johnny's
then
go
we're gonna
talk to
know.
them.
He's gonna know that Irish said something to all of us.
Johnny's
No,
got.
we can just we didn't see him. We slipped out beforehand. You thought it was a good idea to go see him after you charged his bank account with the cleanup for 2 heads and 2 whole bodies.
2 and 2 quarters would
I
be
think you get a
fair.
deal for that. But yeah, I know. I mean, we could go see him and just pretend we don't know what happened with Irish.
I think that's a good idea
He'd
because
really probably fall for that because Jambles is not the smartest tack in the box.
well, you can play on his every dad's got a soft spot for his little girl. So
Well,
Humans
maybe
add
we.
their emotions.
and I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing this for kind of selfish reasons because I don't think from the very little I know that I can get away from him. So I'd rather get on his good side so that I can stay alive. So that's kind of why I want to do it. I suggest we leave Irish behind and
No, he wants you dead, Tucker. You're clearly
well,
not
I
getting
think
the right
you
end
don't
of
have
the
the
stick there
chance to
either.
meet me yet.
No, you don't. Yeah, but here's the thing.
that-
You think that he doesn't want you dead for some reason.
We could go. I don't know. Should all of us go, or
Hey,
should
No.
Johnny
no.
drew us a guide. Okay. So you see we have us here. Okay, there's Johnny. All right, with the really big muscles, and then there's Irish with the little smaller muscles next to him, but still big. There's Tucker, the really short one, right? And then Jambles.
Right. Why have you
Taskbar,
drawn a
right?
giant dick above us?
We go. No, that's a rocket. That's a
Why have you
rocket.
drawn a giant dick?
In the rocket, and then we go to the moon,
a dick with wings?
and then we go to the moon.
Not how
we'll
you
ride a
spell
then
big-
we're
ride a big
happy.
dick to the moon.
We're
Let's
happy.
ride a big
See?
dick to the moon.
It's easy. Johnny could draw it out. It's easy.
I
Let's go
think,
to the
I think
moon.
we should go with my plan. I think Jambles and I should go talk to him. Irish and Johnny can stay here and look after things, and maybe Taskbar, you can check in. Maybe you come with us as well.
I feel like my circuits are fried from
What do you
this
mean?
conversation.
I know exactly what you mean, and you can't even drink alcohol to make it feel better.
Maybe I could have the wrong kind of oil. Wink.
You could put one of Johnny's body lotions inside if you want. You
Well,
try that.
let's not
You want to
get
try drinking
crazy.
that?
No,
Johnny got it.
that
bunch of
stuff
essential
messes
oils.
you up.
Speaking of which, Irish, Johnny got you these pens. Gonna hand you a pen with a leprechaun on it. It's a little value. leprechaun.
Start drawing a rocket dick immediately on the table.
On
Jambles,
the
I think
table?
Jambles, I think it's a good idea if we maybe try and just smooth things over, because it's the easiest one to deal with. You talk to him, you smooth it over, and then these
I
run out
know.
so bad. And,
But Irish already took 6 G's from him.
Yeah.
well, I'll give him it back out of the money I've got.
Well, here, let me.
What money
I'll go
you've
call.
got?
I'm gonna go call Miss Joanne, and then
Look at all the pubes I've drawn.
Wow.
Looks like an Amazonian
you're
patch.
sanding that and restaining it when we move.
You should use a meat saw.
Why you would want to pour sand on
Hey,
that.
That's a family heirloom.
Let's step
That's a
outside.
family heirloom.
I got in the
Yeah,
hall.
look, giant,
Her brother drew a dick there at some point.
giant
I'm gonna
fucking
go
cock
outside with
for a
Tucker.
family heirloom.
Yeah.
By the way, I am very much broken, Tucker. If we could fix me before we go anywhere, because I'm gonna die. There's literally sparks coming whenever I get stressed by the conversation.
Yeah. I get into
Also, Irish is probably bleeding out too. So after
Well.
you get fixed, Taskbar, maybe you fix Irish.
Maybe.
Why do you,
Do something about his head. Like the
Well-
lumps are getting worse.
Jambles, why do you?
He probably deserves it. It
Why
He's
do
got
makes
so
him
many
smarter.
hematomas. It's not
Yeah,
funny.
I don't mean to pry, but why do you have such a soft spot? Is it the
Boyish good looks.
oil and stuff with you and him
Oiled,
and Johnny? Is it that?
not
Like, is it that
abs.
good, or can you maybe like? Because
The
he's
hot pants.
This is the only family I have, Tucker. Like I have nothing. This
but-
is
well,
who I
you got-
got.
Well, it sounds like you got a dad with a lot of money, and
Yeah, Tucker, that's the thing. Like, everybody thinks that I just have a dad, but there's a lot to this. He kicked me out. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here right now. He left me with nothing.
right. But you know how much those cleaners would normally cost that he paid for, and
I know. We'll call him. We'll talk to him. He shouldn't be getting Irish involved in this stuff to kill you guys. Like, what's up with that?
That's
yeah,
pretty.
that's why I'd
messed
like
up.
to talk to him. I think once he gets to know me, he'll be like, "Oh, Tucker's
He's
not
still
so
trying to
bad."
control my life from wherever he is now, and it's not how this works. So we'll
mean,
go
you-
talk to him. And
I mean, but you gotta admit, those two did set off grenades in a store.
One time. Well,
be
2
right to-
times.
okay, they're not the
Ish.
smart. He's not the smartest. Okay.
They shot rocket launchers at another building.
1 time.
They want to walk about the MDB with rocket launchers on their back.
I bought them
I
the
think I
rocket
can
launchers,
understand.
so whose fault is it really? I guess.
So you can see where he's coming from. There may be a bad influence. He's concerned. I kind of get it.
But to have you guys killed, doesn't that seem a little excessive?
I mean, I didn't shoot at a building, so yes.
Well, yeah, that's why I think we should talk to him. But well, it's just those two. Those are the idiots, and send them to the moon if you want, and then that's taken care of, and we replace them with I don't know. Maybe he's got a couple of boys that can help us out.
They're not like human fingers and interchangeable.
I'm pretty sure those two are interchangeable. What do they
Wow.
do? Blow themselves up and make trouble. I could find a dozen guys like that.
Johnny is very interesting at seeing his changes in tone are very different to the music and highly entertaining for all.
Why do they oil each other up so much, though?
We're fucking
Maybe
doing it
they
right
thought
now.
it was
We're doing it right now.
Straight up doing it in the background of this shot right now.
I think they're in the hallway, so if they come in, we're just oiling each other up.
I think it.
You know,
know
it's not nice to judge Jambles.
I'm not. I'm just asking a simple question about the oiling. Like, it was one time, and now it's like a thing.
You encouraged it with the stairs.
I'm gonna go call
Saw.
Miss Joanne. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
I no offense, but I kind of want to be nearby. Not that I don't trust you, but it's
yeah,
just
but you don't trust me. I got you.
This has been a long day.
I'm being a bit selfish, but I'm sure you understand why.
No, I understand. Okay, I'm just gonna call Miss Joanne.
I feel
Actually,
like
you know what? I'm gonna call my dad. I'm gonna be the bigger man here, and I'm gonna call my dad. He might not pick up, but I'm gonna call my dad.
But you're not a man.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call my dad.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna call my dad.
I'd want you to call
Okay.
me. I'm just
Okay, I'm
saying.
gonna do it. I'm gonna call my dad.
I'm just saying.
I hit it. I hit the button. I'm calling dad. I'm calling my dad.
Just let him know that.
okay. The communicator starts ringing.
It's ringing.
You hear a click, and that's where we're gonna end the show today.
News.
Oh, man.
Just in
Oh.
time for me to join the
Just so I
war.
don't forget. I'm gonna.
That's my Brad.
I'm kidding.
Are you making me? Did you give me 9? Oh no, that's local knowledge. I should wear my
I love
glasses.
that this has become the world versus us and Tucker versus Johnny and Irish. Like
Technically,
every episode,
now I'm at 9.
this poor guy.
I really thought that you were
Ah.
gonna shoot us with a rocket. I was gonna be really cross.
Dude, I was so ready for it.
I thought he was 100% gonna shoot
I
everyone.
was so, because I've thought like Johnny's got a decent amount of health too, so and he's already survived one explosion.
I was like, really? If I have to stab you, it's...
I just think it'd be hilarious if the two of them got blown away and Johnny was like, "Whoa, why'd you do that?" Like,
I just, I have this list that just keeps growing. It's so great. Like, it's just this never-ending list of possibilities to kill you guys. It's fantastic.
I think we could
hilarious
technically
episode.
maybe add ketchup and the mutants to it because Ketchup's probably been passed and he's getting his boys together. You're gonna come up through the subway.
Oh man.
Then
Now
next
there's
thing
the
you know-
possibility that they're moving to the moon. Who knows? Who
I'd
knows?
love to go to the moon.
Who knows what's going to happen
Right?
next here on Sector
If
49?
they've got good health care, then it's a possibility.
It's brand new and
Possibility.
shiny, so
Brand new and
So
shiny.
single scratch.
Yeah, so good job, everybody. Why don't we go around the room? Let's do some shout-outs to wrap things up. But first, let's be sure to mention our wonderful sponsor, Morris. He's the creator of this system, the What's Old is New RPG system that the Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD system is based off of. So give him some love. If you want to help support Tablestory, head on over to patreon.com/Morris, MORRUS. And the morris.podbean.com address for the MP3 versions of this show, as well as Crash City, and a podcast that Morris does that will have all different kinds of role-playing game news and in-depth insights and information into various components of role-playing games. Check it out. It's a really great podcast. I've been on it as a guest, which is the only real downside so far for them. If you want to support these wonderful people here, make sure you follow all these wonderful people on this show. Please go do that. They're wonderful human beings, and if you haven't followed them, you should, because follows are free, and you should follow this channel and enable notifications as well, so you can find out when our other shows are going live. We got a ton of stuff on this channel, so make that happen. As always, we appreciate you, Chad. Thank you so much. So let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs. Start off with Zagonicus.
Hello, nerds. I'm Zgoticus. I do role-playing stuff here on Tablestory on occasion. We had the finale of Spark of Eternity yesterday, D&D 5th Edition campaign. I've been playing D&D 5th Edition on Sundays for so long, and it came to an end, but it came to quite a fun end, in my opinion. I love, as much as Tucker hates this, I love it a lot. It's a lot of fun just trying to control the chaos or direct it or shape it somehow into some way that's beneficial to Tucker's goals. It's challenging, but I really enjoy it. And I'm here on Saturdays as well. It's Crash City, sci-fi, cyberpunk goodness. I play Kilsolis Midir, a soldier turned smuggler who's in Crash City trying to do a little bit of good in a world of chaos again, and there's murder, hoboing, and all the rest of it going on there as well. So make sure you check that out as well. And
Like
then
actual literal murder hobo. Murdered hobos.
Actual hobos. Yeah, running them over and stuff. Anyway, follow me Twitch TV Scoticus. I'm doing Atlas RP for the most part over there, and cycling streams. I get on my exercise bike and I cycle for an hour or more. And talk about stuff, and yeah, we have a good old time. So follow me there and check it out. And got this Godcast, my podcast, starting soon. I announced my first guest. It's OMG Vandy. We're gonna set a date and record it, and in the next couple of weeks, episode 1 will be out. You'll get to listen to it, and then I'll record episode 2, and episode 3, and episode 4, and episode 5. And
whoa.
Tosh!
That's crazy. My name's Tashna. Well, actually, my name's Natasha, but let's say my name's Tashna. I've been having a little break this week, but I am back, and I am diving under the sea back to my Subnautica base because I farmed a million quartzes, so I have lots of fish tanks. And I'm doing that. So, yeah. I can't follow Zagoticus, it's really awkward. Play a lot of single-player RPG games, so Subnautica is my new jam, and I'm building the best base on the planet, and it's going to be better than the moon base.
It's one of my favorite games, and one of Brad's favorite games as well.
You just play it for like 9 hours, like, where has my time gone? It was
A Leviathan ate it.
I nearly got eaten last night when I was farming quartz, and I was like, I can't die while no one's watching.
I never get scared of video games, but Subnautica scares the shit out of me.
Yeah,
it's just the sounds.
Oh, I love it.
Have you gone to the Grand Reef yet?
I've been. I've actually nearly completed the game on my own, and then I did a new save because I got the itch. And so doing that and building a massive fish tank base that everyone's like, oh my god, you're wasting loads of titanium. I'm like, yeah, but it's my titanium, so shut up.
Yeah, fuck
what
them.
happened.
You can put whatever.
I'm the boss.
You can
of-
use the titanium however the hell you want. That's what the game is for. You just
Someone-
make whatever the hell you want.
Someone went through and counted how many, multi-purpose rooms I'd built, and he was like, "You would have this much titanium." I'm like, "Yeah." So I'm gonna build some more, just like piss you off.
There you
So
go.
that's-
Tell him to
I'm a-
take a
I'm-
lap.
I'm a bit of a bitch, and yeah, I'm the boss of me. So I'm gonna catch some fish. That's my stream. Okay, and next.
Thank you, Tosh. Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie Peters Plays. I play Lil Jambles. I had like my brain just went blank. I've been playing Dead Space on stream, and I'm on Nocturne on this channel on Wednesdays. It's PB's new Stygian Gate universe. So that's really fun. We had our first episode last week, and that was awesome.
Sucked. Oh. Who said that?
It was Brad. Guys, if you're listening, it was Brad who said
Someone
that.
fight him.
I can't believe you would say that, Wayne.
Merlin, how could you? Come on, man.
I'm kidding, by the way. It was really good.
So that's on Wednesdays, and I occasionally get into Atlas, not as much as I probably should, and play a crazy hairdresser lady. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Lady Elsa's hairy box.
Is that the name of your shop?
No,
Please tell me it is.
No,
It's the
I have
name
a
of the
box of
box.
hair, and
Oh no.
Victor renamed it to Lady Elsa's hair.
It's the greatest thing you've ever done, Brad. Oh, thank you. Jay.
Hello. I am Jay. I played Johnny, who's going to go to the moon next week. Next Monday, we're going to the moon. Johnny's going to the moon one way or another, I feel.
100%.
Codicus, yeah, Codicus is going to put us in a rocket ship somehow,
Yeah.
and we're going to the moon.
Shit.
And then you get the adventures of Johnny and Irish on the moon.
Yeah.
I stream video games sometimes. I've been playing a huge amount of Apex, and I do coffee time at noon Eastern most days of the week. And on Thursdays, you guys can find me here on Tablestory GMing Ragtags, which started out as like a really comedy campaign, and now it's gotten kind of serious, and there's like some actual things at stake. And Brad threw a wolf off a cliff like 2 weeks ago. So
it was sick. A fucking giant winter wolf, dude. Don't just say a
fucking-
wolf. Like
it was okay. Yeah, it was like a fuck off big wolf.
It was a ginormous.
Did it make little meows like that?
No, that's my bear. That's the bear that's hunting them.
You 300 him off the roof, off the cliff.
It was more like a push. But the funny thing is, he did it twice. Like, he first did it and made the wolf fly off a waterfall, and then it hunted them down and found them again. So he dragged it to the edge and threw it off.
They gave me gloves, Whack, that give me advantage on athletics checks. And so in that next fight, I just went, I'm going to grapple everything. And
Call them the boulder
I grabbed the wolf with advantage and threw it off the cliff. It was
There
great.
you go. That's creative thinking.
So that's that. Tune
Thank
into
you.
Ragtags, 4 p.m. on Thursdays.
It's best.
Thank you, Jay. I'm hesitant to do it, but Brad?
Hello, everyone. My character's still alive. Did you all think I was going to shoot them? Be honest. It worked out really well.
Yeah.
Everyone thought I was going to kill them. They were all lined up, ready to fucking... Oh, no. Irish does everything for his family, remember? Everyone always forgets his one little thing. He loves his family. He's very family oriented, and this is his other family. He has the same issue as Jambles. His one little thing. He has the same issue as Jambles, is that these people are as close to family as he's got at the moment until they get disintegrated. So he, and also he doesn't like rich people. Some rich dude comes up to him and starts fucking like trying to, come on, dude. You ever met a pikey? Come on, ain't gonna do nothing for some ponce in some nice shoes. The moment you said he has nice shoes, I was like, oh, thank you so much, Whack. Thank you so much. All I needed. Anyway, we're going to the moon next week. My daughter Lavender Shatterstone is currently on a war vessel, possibly heading to her death. So I want to get out of here. Watch Darkfire tomorrow, and I'm gonna go and watch a war now. Darkfire, they are actually gonna do something tomorrow, I think. I'm so excited.
This is it.
It's happening. They're actually doing some main quest stuff. And I'll see you then tomorrow at 5 EST. Done.
Thank you, Brad. I'm Wax Steven, and I have been your GM of Doom today. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Chat, we appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for joining us for the laughs. Thanks for the fan art, the fan fiction. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. Much love to you. Yeah. Thanks for being part of our table. Thank you so much. Thank you to Tosh. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Zagonicus. Thank you, Jay, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for Darkfire. It's going to be dope. I'm excited to do some stuff and cause more problems with my future-telling owl.
Yes.
I'm very, very excited to...
it's so annoying that you've been like looking for this one place. They're like, we have to find this very specific location. They have an owl that can tell them, but he can't speak to it.
I don't have speak with animals. I don't.
Oh, man.
Yep. It's going to be the first spell that I get when I can, but until then.
Problem, man. That's great.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. And make sure you join us for our new show, Nocturne. The second episode going to be there on Wednesday as well. So join us for that because PB and crew are killing it. They're doing an amazing job. So check it out. And
it sucks. Wow, why would you say that?
It's very good. It's very good.
Wow.
It's great. It's great. And I'm totally hijacking people for future shows from Nocturne. It's happening. It's happening. Gonna be reckless. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Give Brad NPCs.
No.
Go on the Patreon and give Brad NPCs.
Leonora.
You don't want to do that.